What's up, everyone? Happy Tuesday. It is August 25th, and we are here to hang out and watch some NXT. And I'm very excited for today's stream because during the commercial breaks, we will be playing some games. And I know everybody here loves the games, so we got games today. Woo! I know every now and then people want more during the commercial breaks, but sometimes I just don't have the time. And today, it made it very easy for me because I found a website and I just like took the games from there and I was like, bam, let's go. So we'll be doing that during the commercial breaks today. But I do want to go ahead though and take a quick second to preview what we've got going on for today's show. Let's see what we got today. Let me pull up the card here for everyone to see. And here's what we got going on. By the way, we're still about 2 minutes away from the show starting, but we've got, okay, so this one's cool. Okay, we got Saquon Sugars and Dion Lennox in a weaponized steel cage match. This should hopefully be the match that Saquon Sugar actually wins. Right? Like Saquon has to win, right? I don't know. I would think so. The fact that it's a steel cage match and it's got weapons, that makes it far more intriguing than anything. So I'm glad that they added a stipulation or else it would probably be like incredibly boring. But hey, then now it'll be fun. All right, this is the match though that I think is going to be match of the night, and that is Rey Fenix versus EK Prosper. For those of you who haven't seen EK Prosper, he's very similar in his style to Javon Evans, and of course having Rey Fenix in there, who's been like, you know, so fucking great for the longest time, but we're finally getting to see it on WWE. I feel like this match will be a real awesome one. We also got Romeo Moreno, Noam Dar, Sean Legacy, and Dorian Van Dukes against Birthright. That should be hopefully fun. There's a lot of guys in there, so maybe we just might get like a spot here and there, but who knows. And then we're also going to see Kelly Armstrong versus Zarya. This one, guys, this one right here should be really, really good in my opinion, because it's going to be like two powerhouses against each other. So let's see what we end up getting. But there you guys have it. That is what we've got going on for today's show. Let me go ahead and pop in this show, NXT, but it's not ready yet. So once it gets started, let me actually refresh. Sometimes I have to refresh. It just says starting soon. Okay. Well, once it actually begins, then I'll put the audio for everybody. Yeah. All right. Okay, there it is. Oh, God, that's so loud. Let me lower that. That's super loud. Oh, no wonder I had my personal volume all the way to like the highest it could possibly be. Okay, what is happening? Oh no. Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna refresh. Okay, I think that helps. Hold on. I don't love how it sounds. I don't know why it sounds like that. Is anybody else watching on ESPN having issues? You guys hear that? Is anybody watching on ESPN that's having these issues? Okay, I'm gonna refresh again. Okay, hold on. Guys, what the fuck? Is this just me? Oh no! What is this, guys? Is anybody having this issue on ESPN? Oh my God! Everyone's saying CW and Netflix are fine. Okay, hold on. But are you guys here? Okay, everyone. Okay, CJP says he's having the same problem. Corporate Gohan says ESPN's feed is buggy. Okay, everyone's saying apparently it's an ESPN thing. Oh no! Okay, let me refresh again, see if that helps. Oh my gosh, ESPN needs to get it together right now. Let's try this again. Sorry, everyone. Oh no! What is this?
In NXT history, tables.
No bueno. Okay, what are we gonna do? We cannot watch like this. I like want to give it a second, but this is not looking good on ESPN right now, and I don't know why. Hold on. I don't want to have to turn on my VPN. No, I don't even have the VPN anymore. Okay, is everyone's saying, John Jay says his ESPN is working good. Okay, someone says it's happening all over as ESPN. Are you sure? Okay, what if I log out? Oh, can't even log out. Okay, I'm gonna, what can I do? Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Y'all are gonna have to just bear with me for a few minutes. I'm just gonna try again. I don't know. Try again. Let's see if that changes anything. What the fuck? Okay, this is not working. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is, I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do, because I don't even have my VPN anymore. Oh no, yeah, everyone's saying it's ESPN. Oh Lord. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, don't worry, we'll figure this out. There's gotta be another way. Don Kwan says, yeah, I kept refreshing and mine is messing up too. Yeah, I'm wondering if, let's see. I can't watch on regular TV, guys. I'm on the West Coast. So basically, like, it's one of those things where, it's one of those, like, everything, like, video-wise is working really good. It's just the audio. Wait, I think they might be fixing it. I can't tell. No, it seems like it's getting... No, it's not. I was going to say, I think it's getting better, but then it's not. Okay, let me figure out what we can do here. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. I'm going to put the choppy audio in the meantime while I figure out the rest of the situation.
Nowhere to hide.
Hold on.
Everything is
It's not ideal, but we'll fix it right now. I'm hoping ESPN will fix it, but let me see what we've got here. Tracy, I don't need a VPN login. You're good. You're good. I don't. I still have a login. I just don't have it on my. Like, I have to reinstall and shit. You know, that sort of thing. But let's wish there was an easier way, but no, that's gonna be the only way. So give me a second, guys. I'm gonna have to reinstall my stupid ass VPN in here, just so that we can watch this.
Into submission, man. That's what it's all about. Trying to separate him from his.
In the meantime, enjoy this shitty audio. Maybe, just maybe, they'll fix it.
And bodies and egos certainly will be bruised here tonight as Saquon for a
Let's
third
see.
time just put up over and
Okay.
body shredded.
Sorry, guys.
Down on that steel. Now look at the face.
I love it, man. That's what it's all about. It's about
Great. Now I'm missing the whole entire matchup. Ah.
debilitate him if possible. That's what this match is
Okay,
all
hold
about,
on.
man.
And look, I mean, did you ever despise someone enough that you wanted to get into this sort of atmosphere?
I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on. I'm having to log into my. Oh! I'm having to hold on 1 second. I have to re-log into Nord, and then I have to download it. Hopefully, I don't have to restart my computer because that would suck. Give me like I should have this hopefully within 5 minutes. Unless ESPN wants to get their shit together. Is everybody else dealing with this on ESPN? I was very excited about them showing NXT, but now they're doing this. It's just brutal. Okay.
He's becoming a hell of a promoter because you can't get everybody on every card tonight.
Okay, this sounds awful. Okay.
I love it.
Take a look at that steel chair landing.
Oh my God! This is the worst thing ever. Hold on, I'm gonna try to download it on my computer. Let's see. Why isn't it letting me download it now? What is happening? Oh, there it is. All right, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. All right, I'm gonna take off the audio in the meantime because that just sounds horrible. So I don't think anybody wants to listen to choppy audio. Okay, don't worry, guys. I'm installed. Oh my God, I don't even know if I can install right now. Hold on, let's try to see if I can install this. All right, I'm gonna try to refresh ESPN one more time, see what my chances are. Which is weird because it's literally the what's weird about this is that it's literally the ESPN feed, sorry, not the ESPN feed, the CW feed. Guys, it works now. Oh, it works now. Oh, we're good. It works now. They fixed it. Oh my gosh. Okay, they fixed it. Right when I fucking downloaded NordVPN.
Great job by our
Okay, I'm gonna
Derek
delete
Sanders
the
to make
fucking
sure those
VPN
shoulders are
again.
down. Take another look.
Okay, that is so funny, guys. I literally. Okay, let me quit the app. Hold on.
It certainly is, but you know what? I've started to notice.
Okay,
since
everybody
maybe a
should be
little
able to
early
hear
on in this
now,
matchup,
right? Okay, now I
walking a
can
little
trash the
gingerly at
NordVPN
times.
app
Maybe it's
again.
that
I
left knee
literally
that's surgically repaired.
installed
Of
it just to
course,
trash
Deion
it
Lennox
again.
goes, oh,
All right, we're good now.
Saquon
ESPN got it
but now
together.
it's Saquon's turn
Let
to do
me
some
fix
swinging.
the audio
It's
for everyone. I'm gonna put it
Saquon's
louder.
turn to do some damage.
All right.
And
Woo!
that chair just bent. That chair bent over the back of Deion Lennox.
Oh my God, they make me so
What a
mad.
great camera shot. Look at all the carnage.
All
Everything
right.
at the disposal of these two superstars.
How does
With all
that
this
sound for
weaponized steel
everybody?
Cage and a belly to back.
Girl, I was so mad right now. I was
Saquon
like,
just
this
got out, but
fucking
go
app.
right to the throat.
And literally,
It is
I
Deion
installed
Lennox.
NordVPN, and right when it said it's installed, I was like, let me refresh it one more time after I refreshed it like 10 times and it wasn't
What
working.
the hell is this?
All right, we're good. We're good. Woo!
Oh!
Also, thank you so much to everybody who was trying to help me out during that crisis.
Holding up Saquon's
Woo!
body.
Okay, now I can pay attention to the match. What happened? Okay.
Tonight's episode of NXT
Oh
is
my
presented
God.
by Progressive Insurance.
Guys,
Progressive
that is
offers
so
24/7.
fucking funny. All right, so the second we finally get everything fixed and ready to go, they go to a commercial break. Oh my God. All right, well, I missed the first few minutes of this match, unfortunately, while I was trying to figure that all out. But it's fine. It's fine. All right, someone cue Leo Rush. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, all right, don't worry. We're okay. We're okay. We'll come back in just a second. Anyways, in the meantime, I do want to thank Sheldon Jackson for gifting a DWO membership, by the way. Thank you for keeping your streak alive and always being so supportive of this channel. Earl, you're the best, bro. All the silver stars, the super chat. Earl says, Denise NXT is going to be great. Your thoughts? Yeah, I was just going through the card, and I'm really looking forward to Rey Fenix versus EK Prosper. I'm really looking forward to Kelly and Zarya. Remember that if Kelly wins, she gets added to the match at NXT Heatwave. So I'm looking forward to those two matches. And then this one, I was looking forward to this one. So let's see what we get now that I can finally pay attention to it. Thank you, Earl. Also, shout out to Rob for the dub, Earl for the silver star. He also says, Denise, rip to the great Dolly Parton. Guys, I was so sad today. I was working on a video. And then I get this text message and it said that Dolly Parton had died. And I'm like, what? So right away, I open my Twitter feed and I'm like, I refresh my Twitter feed and there it is. Dolly passed away at 80 years old. I'm sorry, guys, but that is still young to me. Like, I feel like 80 is still young. She posted a video like a couple weeks ago, I think around the time that Taylor Swift was getting married. Yeah, it was like a few days before she got married. So around that time frame, she posted a video like basically thanking Taylor and Travis for donating to her library because they donated like a bunch of money. And in that video, Dolly looked amazing. Like she looked great. She looked good. So I don't know like what happened or what. It's just so heartbreaking. Like she was such a good person. I mean, I didn't know her personally, but I think everybody here felt like she was a good person based off the fact that she was always giving back to people. And she just seemed like she just seemed like a nice, decent human being, even with all of the fame and the fortune. She looked like she still kept humble. I love so many of her songs. I'm a big fan of course, Island in the Streams. Like that song is amazing. But my other favorite song is Working Girl. It's one of my favorite songs, like up there. I love Working Girl. There's so many others that I love. Of course, her big hits, 9 to 5, Jolene. She's got so many albums. It's really sad, but I'm so happy she was able to live a wonderful life. All right, I'm going to bring the audio back. Here we go. Now I can finally pay attention to this. Earl, thank you so much for all the silver stars.
Very unique. That right there is what the Sugar Man is going to have to keep coming
Yeah, it's just so sad, you know?
Pulling out something like that because Lennox has been on fire.
All right, let's see. Anyways, what do we got, guys? I'm gonna. What do you guys got for today? Do you think Saquon takes this, or do you think Dion takes this?
Just throwing
Let me put a widget.
Time and time again for the third
We'll try to.
Man.
Saquon is fired up right now. And again, we talked about bodies.
Let me put a
egos being bruised. The only way to win pinfall or submission in the ring.
All right, there's the poll, everybody.
Whoa!
There it is. Let's get thoughts over who we think might win this. Throw a 1 to Saquon for Saquon. Throw a 2 for Dion. I'm gonna put a 1 for Saquon. However, I'm not that confident. I think there's a good chance Dion takes this because I feel like NXT really likes Dion a whole lot. Like they're definitely pushing him. They're definitely behind him.
What is he thinking? What is Dion?
Oh wow, Maxwell says she even had a rock album. That woman, yeah, she had she was fantastic. She had so many albums. It was funny because well, not funny, but a couple months ago, I was like going through a whole phase where I was just like wanting to listen to Dolly Parton a couple months ago. Or maybe even more than a couple months ago, like a year ago, I went through this phase where all I wanted to listen to was Dolly Parton. And so, man, I don't know. Just sad stuff. We got your boy KJ here who says that's exactly how I feel about Dion. Denise, you're spot on in my opinion. Yeah, so let's see what we got here. We got Andy's here who says, can someone give me a rundown on who OTM are since this is my first NXT? Hey, you're at the right place, bro. If you guys are here for the first time for NXT, oh shit, nice.
Through the trash can, and Dion has silenced.
Okay. If this is your first time on NXT, feel free to ask questions because I will be able to inform you. And if I can't, at least the chat will. Someone will. But OTM Andes, essentially, they were a tag team on NXT. And they've been there for a while. Like, they're not new. But they started off teaming up with Jada Parker, and then I forget which one. One of the guys got injured, and then we weren't really seeing Bronco or Lucian for a while, but then they came back. By then, Jada Parker had already, blossomed on the show. And then OTM, like a couple weeks ago, they were sort of teasing a breakup. Obviously, they didn't break up, but they were kind of just there, though. Like, they weren't necessarily in any real major storylines. They were kind of forgotten about, in my opinion. At least I felt like they were a little forgotten about on NXT. Anyways, hope that helps.
Dion can't even breathe.
By the way, what the hell's up with the poll?
Oh, he just threw the steel chair.
Hold on, show.
What the fudge? Dion was looking at early on in the matchup. And again,
okay, I stopped the poll. These are the votes that we got. 76% of the chat is expecting Saquon to win, while 24% of the chat is expecting Dion.
What the? It's all legal.
Oh shit, we might be wrong. No, it's just that like the whole time we were all expecting for Saquon to really break out after Dark State. I can't confidently say that that's happened. I don't feel like Saquon has had this big boom following Dark State. Kind of a little bit of a disappointment that we thought he was gonna really skyrocket afterwards, and he kind of just didn't. But who knows? Maybe once he's done with this feud with Dion, maybe it'll be a little different there for Saquon.
Desperation. He was looking around and found that trash can lid.
Andy says, do they have any gimmick? Thanks for the rundown. I really wanted to get into NXT because I knew most of the recent call-ups and then stopped watching around the time Dark State debuted. Yeah, that's because Dark State stinks, bro. But their gimmick is really just like street thug guys. I don't know, tough guys that are street. That's kind of their vibe, you know. That's really it. They didn't really got anything else.
Because since the moment Dark State dumped Sugars, he has been a thorn in their side. Dion, I think, underestimated Saquon in some ways.
I think he did. I mean, the thing is, Saquon Sugars, he's a guy, he's from the street. He's a guy that knows all about doing it the hard way. This is a guy who had to fight and claw on the indie scene to get to this big time occasion right here tonight. And trust me, Vic, he's gonna fight for it.
We got Mohammed here who says, Denise, I'm trying to sneak my phone to watch NXT on your stream, BTW. Let's go. Darth Hefe, I forgot about this. He says OTM is the last lingering legacy of Reggie. Yo, I don't remember that. With Reggie, with Scripps? I don't even remember what Scripps was with OTM? Fuck, I forgot that, like, completely. Completely forgot about that.
Destroy the other.
That knee, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Damn, that's crazy.
He's debilitated, but he's trying to fight through this pain, man.
And he knows the fight inside Dion. He knows he needs to cut off the head of
I felt bad for Scripps, man. All I remember from Scripps was that terrible gear that he had. That terrible gear, that was it. That's all I remember from Scripps.
Buckling the body.
Wait a minute.
Table snap.
From his run in NXT.
Dion may be out. And Saquon for good measure. Dion
all right.
does not escape the cage. His pinfall submission.
He might do some sort of yep, he's going for it. He's doing something, either crossbody maybe. I don't know. Let's see what he's going for. Yep, there you go, crossbody off the top of the cage. Nice. There it is, guys. Saquon has finally broken loose. He is officially, I would hope so, officially done with Dark State. Bravo! 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 Officially done with Dark State. We got Darth Hefe here who says, please be done with this feud. God, I hope so. I really hope so.
To destroy Dion.
We got CJP24 on Kick here who says, they set him free.
Every little bit of that high cross.
Oh, God. We got Hoodboy the Real here who says, where did he go? Says, LOL, he needed the win. Oh, damn right he did. He really did.
What a way to kick off the night. But last week, tempers flared.
Okay, there's Natty. I'm going to take this widget off now that we don't need it.
All
right, good job. We all got the right votes. I was a little worried, too, by the way. I was worried because I know that they love Dion Lennox, and I thought for a second that they were going to sacrifice Saquon. So Kevin from New Jersey, hey, thank you so much for the kind comment, by the way. He says, I just want to show an appreciation for all your hard work. Enjoy your interview streams. You always get the subjects to open up at ease and tell all. Thank you, Kevin, for watching the interviews. I really thank you for that. My interviews are my pride and my joy, because I really try my hardest with those. And this year has been phenomenal for trying to get as many interviews. I think my last Willow was Willow. My last Willow was Willow. My last interview was Willow, and that was my 92nd interview. Tomorrow morning, I got 2 interviews that I'm doing in the morning, so those should be dropping probably this week. So keep an eye out for some more. But yeah, I do definitely try my best to bring out some good interviews so that people, get to hear from their favorite wrestlers. Also, shout out to Antonio Juarez. Thank you so much for the love, Antonio. Hope you're doing all right, man. Let me go ahead and give some, we got a couple more super chats. I also do got games, so in the next commercial, I'll start that. We got IGN Suko, by the way, who says, part of me feels you're working me and doing this choppy audio on purpose because it's my goats kicking off the show. Why you hate my goats? So for those of you who don't know, if you're new to this NXT stream, I hate Dark State. I like Saquon Sugars, but I hate Dark State. And IJN Suko loves Dark State. I don't know for what reason, okay, that we've never established that, but IJN Suko is a fan of Dark State, so that's the context behind this message. Thank you so much, IJN Suko. We got Jacob Tatum here who says, what would you choose for Lola Vise's first feud on Raw in your opinion, and reactions to Bianca Belair dealing with her carpal tunnel syndrome in both hands? Really sad to see that for Bianca, guys, because I can't imagine not being able to use your hands normally, and your hands are so fucking important, man. Like, you do everything with your hands. Like, I can't even imagine how frustrating that must be to her. On top of that, not just because she's an athlete and this is her job, but she's also a mom and she's with a baby, and she has to do things, and I can imagine how frustrating. I can't imagine how frustrating that must be for Bianca. And then in regards to Lola Vice is a baby face. They got to put her in there with a heel. I would love to see her feud with Raquel Rodriguez. Thank you, Jacob. We also got Ben Rodriguez. Ben, thank you for the gold coin, and thank you for coming back to the stream. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine here, who says, I'll root for Sugars when he learns how to wear a shirt. Can you imagine walking around wearing a shirt like Saquon Sugars? If you're a guy, because if you're a girl and you go out there wearing a shirt like Saquon Sugars, they're probably going to fucking try to take your ass down. They're going to be like, hey, yo. Well, it depends, actually. You might get different reactions. You might get the, hey, yo, why you out here flashing everybody them titties, right? And then there's going to be people being like, hey, yo, titties. So a totally different reactions. Thank you, Cyclops. We also got Fuzzy Balls in the building. What up, Fuzzy Balls? Says, I love NXT because of wrestlers who are necessarily WWE's first pick and organically become fan favorites because of their personalities like Thea Hale, Ren Sinclair, and Miles Bourne. Look at Zarya. Zarya was a heel on the show, and the fans said, nah, we like Zarya, and we're going to make her into the baby face. So she's an example of that. Another example is Tatum Paxley. If Tatum Paxley didn't do all the things that she was doing on NXT, they wouldn't have been as excited for her when she got called up and joined with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Like the fact that she got as over as she did on NXT got her to be there with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, who are very accomplished, very experienced, and they could have easily put her in, they could have easily put Tatum in something else, right? But the fact that they put her in there with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair goes to show that, hey, you know what? Had she not done everything she did on NXT, then it wouldn't have gone the way that it did. So yeah, that's also why I enjoy watching NXT, because I like seeing what people what they have to offer here on the show and what they end up offering on the main roster. Thank you, Fuzzy Balls. Also, thank you to Earl Smith for all of the love that you are sending in. Thank you, my friend. And Sharon Dye, thank you for the laughing disco. We got Earl Smith here who says, great match, Denise. Yeah, from what I saw, it was a good one. Thank you, Earl, for all of the silver stars. We got Darkwing, thank you for the silver stars, and Rob for the party hat. All right, let me bring the audio back.
Survivor Series.
And in the next commercials, guys, I'm going to start the game. Today's games that we got, by the way, is we got emoji games, and they're really fun. So I think you guys will have a great time with it.
Tony D'Angelo as NXT champion. You've seen a very fast rise in the men's division with the arrival of 3 brand new superstars. And now we're less than a week away from Heat Wave.
Listen, man, before Zilla and Cruz signed on the dotted line, and before and after Grayson Waller's run in NXT, it has been big PLE after PLE for Tony D. Now I'm starting to think that my competitors forgot who they're stepping in the ring with. The only NXT Grand Slam champion in history. But they're only concerned with this because of what it can potentially do for their careers. Perfect example. Former champs Braun and Nova battling it out on Raw to see who the future of WWE is. Now, the ruler may want you to forget it, but I put him down first. Now, the prestige of being NXT champion is what brought Grayson Waller back to NXT to correct his career. Being the top dog at TNA, Cruz Montana left that for this title. Zilla Fatu chose to carve out his own career instead of going with the bloodline for this. Now, Sunday, they got their reasons, and I got mine. But fellas, I beat 3 men to win this title. And I'll beat the 3 of you to keep it.
Sorry, Tony
See you
D.
tonight at the summit.
Your time is up, buddy. That is it. Sorry, Tony. We're on to the next one. We got Cyclops better than Wolverine. Says correction. Zarya was never a heel. Get it right. Cyclops. Zarya was a heel. Capital H-E-E-L. Heel. Underline. 3 lines in the bottom. Exclamation points in bold. Highlighted. Outline it. Thank you, Cyclops. I feel so bad for Tony D, guys. I was rooting for him. I really was, but he lost me. All right, we got Vanity Project.
You guys live together?
Rob Santi here says, where'd you go, Rob? He says that was his best promo as champ. He's definitely been told he's losing it. That was he was his good promo because he brought up good points about his opponents.
Yeah, we know it because we live it. Unlike Miles and Tavia.
Oh, really? How are you guys different?
Sarah, it's not even close.
Hell no, it's not. Look, Sarah, they pretend to be friends. They think they're better than everyone else, but in reality,
they secretly think they're better than each other.
There's no shot one is waking the other one up to go to training. I wouldn't be surprised if Miles and Tavion weren't real friends.
Yeah, no shot. They're not real friends at all.
They're not, though. They're actually right. I never saw Miles and Tavion. That's
Whether
real
it's
friends.
in the ring or here, doesn't matter. We're locked in.
Yeah. Speaking of locked in, I'll show you how to get all 10 pins, yeah?
She's like, step aside, biatch.
Traveled up and down the indies with each other. Go back
Yo,
to
what up, Shub
ID
Dog?
contract, then Evolve, and now NXT.
All right, let's see how she does. Oh, wow. She's got a different way of doing that. Oh, she didn't get a
Saying what they
strike.
want about it, that
I was
created
expecting
a
her
bond
to.
That makes this unit unstoppable.
Facts.
Pretty impressive. You guys are like a family. Yeah.
Brotherhood.
Including my dad.
She's a brother.
You see that?
Thanks. Oh, I thought.
Oh, this is going on for a minute.
Brad, it's your turn, bro.
It's his turn. The boy
Oh, he was
is
flirting.
A master at work.
Really? Really, guys?
I tried. What are you doing?
Everywhere we go.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I did say I want to see more stuff where they're like outside and hanging out and things. I like that NXT tries sags like this.
And now we're here because we're that freaking good. The best, even. Industry-defining tag team right here. A young goat in the making myself. And we also have the most badass woman in wrestling watching our six.
Well, speaking of Micah, how's it been since she's joined the gang?
No one's trying us with Miss
He's
Lock
using
Mama
the little
working.
thing.
Oh, come on.
Damn right. It's time to cash in and win those championships.
And on Sunday at Heat Wave, the boys are going to reclaim the tag team gold.
And Jack Show is about to be your new men's NXT North American champion.
I'm just happy we got Sarah Schreiber in
And the
this.
post-Heat Wave celebration is going to burn this place to the ground. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
Insane.
Oh,
Think so.
Okay, well, we got
Sarah,
to see them
do it.
bonding with
Yeah,
Micah.
don't be rude.
go.
There we go.
I like the idea of them doing stuff like this. This wasn't that funny, but it just kind of shows the group dynamic. Darth Heffa says he hasn't bowled in 10 years. I like bowling, but I don't like to wear bowling shoes. I wish I could wear my own shoes while bowling. All right, we got Natty out here cutting a promo.
Okay, guys, okay. I came to
And yes, that's
NXT
Vanity Project. Mhm.
because I wanted to fight Jada Parker. You see, I saw something in Jada that was so special. Something I haven't seen in any woman in a very long time. Jada looks like $1 million. She speaks like $1 million. She wrestles like $1 million, and she can knock me on my ass. But I
Natty
also
putting
saw
Jada over.
something else. Wasted potential.
Ooh, what does she
You
mean
see,
by
Jada
that?
has all the tools, but she has no idea what to do with any of this. Jada lost a couple matches. Jada got soft. Jada got comfortable. And guess who exposed her? Me. Jada, that was the best thing that ever happened to you because guess what you did? You stepped up. You started wrestling better. You started speaking even better. And you started believing that you could run this division. Jada, I gave you the most valuable asset in all of women's wrestling, my attention. And Jada, you were a possibility that I turned into a reality. You're welcome.
I really like Natty saying all the things that she just did about Jada. Now let's see what Jada has in order to return the favor.
Natty.
Let's see what she says.
Since you came to NXT, Natty. Since you came to NXT, you've been trying to prove to me and everybody that I'm exactly who you say I am. What you say, wasted potential, soft, doesn't belong here. Don't sound like it to me. But yeah, Natty, I did question myself. I took a lot of losses, but I take a lot of losses very hard. So baby, you are not special. So please understand that I see you. I see straight through you. Yes, you have records, you have the legacy, but you and I both know this is not out of the goodness of your heart. You saw a woman on the come up and you tried to break me.
Yup.
So everybody, Say thank you, Natty.
Thank you, Natty.
Because you reminded me just who the hell Jada Parker is. I am not one of your low friends. I don't need your acceptance. I don't want your experience. And I damn sure don't need you out of all people trying to tell me who the hell I am.
I like that. I like the fire from
anything,
Jada.
You should be thanking me with your ungrateful ass. Because when you want to become the topic of discussion again, you came to the right person. You're welcome.
There she is. There's the Jada that I have been dying to see. I mean, she finally came out. Amazing. Amazing. You know what? I don't want a regular match with you, Jada. At Heatwave in Texas, I want a submission match with you. Bitch.
Oh, a submission match. I like how
Back
she just
up.
added the bitch.
If that's what you want, I promise you
Okay,
that's
Natty,
what you're gonna
okay.
get, because you may be the low-key legend, but at Heatwave, I'm a high-key wax that ass.
What?
Because
Wax that
everybody is going to be chanting, myth,
Paka.
bitch.
Oh, the way that Jada said it hit
Who is
harder.
going to tap at
I like
Heatwave?
it. I agree with where's he at? Tavine Sanders here says, I understand both sides, TBH. Yeah, I like
this
that.
match is happening in moments. Carver,
Oh,
Hendricks,
no.
one. That's
Keanu
on
Carver
NXT.
versus Cam Hendricks. I don't know that I'm all that crazy about that one. I'm not that crazy about that one. All right, let me see what else we got in here. Let's see. I want to thank, by the way, Doc Rollins for the sunshine. Thank you so much for sending that in. That's very nice of you. Thank you to Jacob Tatum, who says, how good or bad are you at bowling? I'm actually pretty good. Not great, but pretty all right. I would say like a 6. 6 is not bad. All right. In the meantime, let's go ahead and play some games too, guys. I did promise games, so I will be delivering on my games as well. So give me hold on. Let me actually pull it up here. 1 second. All right, here we go. So we're doing emoji games, and it's WWE wrestlers, and it's essentially it could be literally anybody from like past or present. Hold on, let me make it bigger. Sorry guys, hold on. There we go. Okay, I'll make it like this big. Is that good? Is that big enough? Okay, maybe I'll leave it like that so it's a little bit more centered. Okay, I hope that's big enough. No, let me try to see if I can make it bigger. How can I make it bigger? Oh, there you go. Wait, that's kind of bigger, right? Hold on. Maybe if I do it like this. Ah, there you go. Okay, sorry guys, it took me a second to get that. All right, in the meantime though, I do want to play this. Crappers. Because I'm trying to fix it so that I can see everything. All right, anyways, let me scroll up because I missed some of the answers that everybody sent in. By the way, I did not create these. I took these from a website, so just in case. All right, I'm going to read the first 3 and then move on to the next one so we can get a few in here. All right, so first of all, Dawn, yes, the answer we were looking for is The Rock, Darkwing, IGN Suko, Don Kwan, Matt Rakeel, Matthew Rocks, Rosen Viking, Infamous DJ1. Y'all got that one. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Who is this? Oh, shit, I just realized you guys can see the other ones. No, you're not supposed to see the other ones. All right. Okay, well, you can barely see them. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, the answer we were looking for, yes, is we got Flag on the play here on Twitch. The answer is Ric Flair. Brandon Sanman also got that, and Scuba Steve also got that, and Agent Reed and Dawn. Good job, good job. And let me see. I'm going to fix this too so you guys don't actually see the other ones. Hold on. Oh, I don't want you guys to see the other ones when I'm not there yet. So let's not do pages. We will do, nope, not grid view either. We're just going to have to do the other version, the one that I was originally doing. Okay. Hold on. There we go. All right, here's the next one. Numero tres. Which one is this? Some of these are kind of easy, guys, but I didn't create these, so, it is what it is. All right, here we go. Scuba Steve. Yes, the answer is Hulk Hogan. Flag on the party. Yes, Flag on the party. Got it. Yo Loco Gounet got it. And Andes and Don Kwan and Darkwing. Good job. All right, here's the next one. Who is this? La 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 la. This one can actually be two people, so whichever one you guys give me, I'll give you a point for either. Okay, here we go. Scuba Steve, Rowdy Roddy Piper, and Lazy Greenhouse also put Piper, but I will also give it to your boy KJ for Drew McIntyre because it could be both of them. Tezzy Tez also had Drew, Brandon Sanman, Darkwing, Don, Philly from Cleveland, or Philly from Cleveland, and Donnie Magic, Agent Reed. All right, guys, we're back on. Hold on, let me remove that. And we are back here on NXT. Give me 1 second. Ah! Okay. There we go. And the audio's back. There we go. I'll get it better on the next commercial breaks, guys, because I had to find like the right format to do that. Like the Mel says, the anti-Denise match. Literally, the anti-Denise match. Yes. Literally.
Auto, home, and motorcycle. Learn more at Progressive.
This one's just not for me, guys. I just think Keanu has been a little like, he hasn't found himself yet. I'm waiting for him to find himself because there is potential there, but I haven't seen it yet. Cam Hendricks has not been as, he hasn't rocked the worlds just yet. Oh, yay, Donnie Magic says that was fun. Woo! Yeah, it makes the commercial breaks go by a lot faster. Daryl says, wake me up when this match is over. We got Matthew Rocks here, says Keanu really looking like he's getting a face push. He, like, once his personality clicks in, he's gonna go places.
And I'm really starting to figure out how this place works.
What up, Frank? We got Frank the Tank in the building. Frank says, hello, my DW leader. Happy apparently Titty Tuesday.
I get Cam next.
You know, I like that idea because what went down with you.
He says, I totally missed that combo and caught the end of it, but here is Miss Parker. Get the tank.
Right now?
LFG.
Tonight. Tonight. Sounds good.
So, Frank, the reason that conversation started was because someone brought up wearing their shirt like Saquon Sugars.
Look, any part of you proud of Carver?
Saquon Sugars. Yeah, Saquon. And so I was talking about how, like, what it would be like if girls wore their shirt like Saquon. That was the background on that, what you walked in on. Thank you so much, Frank.
When have we ever seen Carver do an inside cradle before?
Tell you, when Keanu Carver made his walk to the ring, he was very poised. He seemed like he was taking his time. He didn't have that ruthless aggression look on his face, and that might help him a little bit, Vic.
I still don't know what's scarier, Carver when he first arrived, or the calmer side of
because, like, here's the thing, Keanu Carver just has an insane physique. An insane physique.
Get him to that next level.
Now, I think what he needs to do is he needs to find energy.
Big shot.
That's what he needs to do. He needs to find energy and keep it the entire way through and show his personality. Energy and personality, and we're going to see Keanu go places.
Cam, you need to do something. You need to do it quick, son. You need to use your noodle.
You know, any part of it.
Booker T just said, you got to use your noodle.
As you just saw, Cam didn't know about it when he first arrived.
Let me tell you that it's
funny way of saying that.
At this stage of the game,
Mr. High Quality D says he needs to find Micah.
Get ready. Bottom line.
I would laugh my ass off if Micah decides she's in love with Keanu.
Take it down.
Johnny T says Keanu Carver is improving. I hope he does.
And look, you and Carver have had your issues on LFG, even actually apologized to you recently out here ringside. Carver is learning. Is it clicking that maybe being respectful goes a long way?
I hold no ill will towards Keanu Carver. You know, him and I, we started off on the wrong foot. But young guys that's ambitious, that want that ball, that's looking to grab that brass ring, they're going to have that kind of attitude. I can respect that, Vic. I can respect that.
Cam Hendricks in control of this matchup. Be honest, though. In the same way we talk about Keanu Carver.
BTW, we got Fuzzy Balls. Fuzzy Balls, thank you for the super chat. Says, do you see Miles Bourne getting called up to Raw? Absolutely, dude. He's been one of my favorite champions across the board because he actually defended his title quite a bit. He also says if WWE was smart, they would call him up to Raw. It would be a great PR with the many hearing impaired wrestling fans. I would love seeing Miles and Stephanie versus Judgment Day. Like, that's the, you know what's crazy? A lot of people don't realize realize. I don't know. Okay, let me rephrase this. I don't know if people don't realize that Miles Bourne is deaf, or if some people were being assholes about it. That I don't know, because you guys know I did my interview with Miles Bourne, right? Several months ago, and of course I posted clips on social media and things like that. There was a lot of the clips went viral because he's dating Stephanie Becaire, and that drew a lot of people to like watch the clip because they wanted to hear about Stephanie Becaire and Miles Bourne. And there was a lot of people in the comments that either had no idea that Miles Bourne was deaf, or they were kind of being jerks about it. Oh, there's the pounds. I gotta tell you guys, I think Kelly's pounds might even be more impressive, but whatever. Anyways, going back to what I was saying though, and oh shit, oh, it's Mason Rook. His shoe fell off. His shoe fell off.
And now Keanu Carver with a
he took his shoe out.
That was perfect.
That's crazy, by the way. Keanu Carver getting the win with the help of Mason Rook. And did Keanu even realize Mason Rook did that? I don't know if he even realized Mason Rook did that.
And Carver didn't see what happened with Mason Rook out here in front of us. And then Carver back inside. I'm looking around.
Cam Hendricks is like, the fuck, bro?
Keeps stacking bodies and victories. And Keanu.
But yeah, fuzzy balls. All that to say is that once he does get to like Raw and SmackDown, obviously he's gonna get a lot more visibility, and
everybody loves
it's gonna be nice to see him represent a demographic that isn't represented
on
WWE TV like that on Raw or SmackDown. But I also know that there's gonna be like a-hoes out there about it, just based off like what I've seen on social media. But I really like Miles as a wrestler, as a person, and he's, you know, really great to look at. So I'm wishing nothing but the best for him. Thank you, Fuzzy Balls.
Have followed my path. The difference is I did it faster. 8 months is all I needed. I didn't need the indies. I didn't need Evolve. I didn't need AAA. I didn't need a famous last name. And I sure as hell didn't need a group to make me relevant. The standout is the most athletic woman to step foot in a WWE ring. My first shot at the North American Championship, I won that in a ladder match. My first shot at the TNA Knockouts World Championship, I won that too in hostile territory. You might as well call me One Shot Lonnie, because in my first shot at the NXT Women's Championship, I'm going to beat Kendall Gray.
She's gonna give her an awesome match, but I also don't think Kalani's winning.
To become a star.
But I love Kalani though. I think she's cool.
Does it like Lonnie?
We got Sammy Sawampai Boone who says, when are you going to watch and maybe do live stream for NXT Heatwave? So I'm not going to do a watch along for Heatwave, but I am going to do a review vid. So I'll probably drop the review vid. We're on a commercial break. I'll probably drop the review vid for NXT Heatwave later that night after I finish all my AEW All-In coverage. Thank you, Sammy. We got Infamous Raider Loco says, Tony somewhere yelling, watch for the shoe. Oh, that shoe went flying. Thank you, Frank. We got Unk Donk who says he's deaf. That makes me like him even more. Yeah, go watch that interview that I did with Miles. It's really incredible. Like, really, really incredible. Go check it out. His story is very inspiring, and it makes you want to root for him more. Thank you, Unk Donk. All right, guys, let's bring back the games. Get your fingers ready. Get your brains ready. We're back. We're back. We're back. Let's pop this. Let's do as many as we can during this commercial break. All right, here we go. Here's the next one. Ready? Who is this? I will read them once they come in, once we get the answers. I'll let your brains work for a minute. Okay, all right, we got some people with the answer. The first person that I saw with the answer here was, hold on, let me scroll back up. Sometimes you guys type really fast, so I have to scroll back up. All right, we got Brandon Sadman. Yes, the answer we were looking for is Bret Hart. Good job, Brandon. Good job, Don Kwan. Good job to Dawn as well, and Brian B, and your local Goonette, and Ian Cully Coker. All right, next one, here we go. Who is this supposed to be? Infamous Raider Loco said Don Callis with the screwdriver. If it was an AEW one, maybe. All right, here we go. Brandon Sunman, good job. Big Boss Man is exactly what we were looking for here. WWE Rules also had that. Muhammad All Out had that. Flags on Play. Scuba Steve had that. Don's on fire. We got Brian B. We got Luke Redmond. Wes Watches stuff. Congratulations. Let's keep it going. Here's the next one. Who is this? This is also a game of like being quick to type too. Because sometimes like you have it, but like you right when you think it, someone's already typed it out, you know? All right, here we go. Good job to Muhammad, who had it here. Stephanie McMahon, WWE Rules also had that. So WWE Rules, it was WWE Rules, Muhammad. Then we had Steven Reacts, excuse me. Then we had Scuba Steve, Don Quan, and DeLethal, and Yon J, Fabian, Zeno Hour, some of the first few people that had, yes, Stephanie McMahon was the answer we were looking for. All right, next one. Who is this? This one's low-key a little savage, not even gonna lie. This one's low-key a little savage. Oh, man. Alrighty, and here we go. Brandon Sanman. Hey, yo, you're on fire, bro. The answer is Paul Heyman. Don had the answer. Infamous Raider Loco. Darkwing, Big G, Charles Cradle, Maxwell, Zeno Hour, Yon J, Don Quan had it. Fabian, ya boy, Rosen Viking, WWE Rules. All right, let's keep it going. Here we go. Here's the next one. Who is this? Let's see if you guys get this one. I think this one might be a little tough. Let's see if I'm wrong or not. Dawn says she's having fun with these. Yes, thank you, Dawn. Thank you. I didn't make these, so I can't really take credit for them, but I did screenshot them. I'll take credit for screenshotting. All right, Doc Buck, good job. Yes, guys, the honky tonk man. I was a little worried you guys weren't going to get this one. Flag on Play also got it. K-Hudo Master. I could tell Hey Kudo Master was typing really fast. Johnny T also got that. Scuba Steve. We also got Darth Hefe. And, oh, I'm so sorry for anybody who thought it was Elijah. No, yeah, this was Honky Tonk Man. All right, next one. Who is this? And we're still on a commercial break, so I think this might be the last one before we come back. All right, hopefully we get it, because it's about time. Almost coming back. All right. Okay, here we go. Scuba Steve. Wait, where'd you go, Scuba Steve? Scuba Steve, yes, the answer was the right to censor. Infamous Raider Loco also got it. Darkwing also got it. And Yon J also got that one. Zeno Hour also got it. Dr. Summer Vibes also got it. Good job, everybody, if you got right to censor. All right, we're back on NXT, so let me flip the screen here. I can only share one screen at a time. It's kind of annoying, but... All right, let me bring the audio back. Woo! All right, we'll continue the game during the next commercial breaks.
To being the #1 contender for the NXT Championship. Now everybody got eyes on me, and that's exactly.
Hello. Yeah, AJ2105 says Zilla Fatu. Hello.
I wear this on my neck, and I carry his legacy with me every day. You see, my last name is a blessing, and it's a burden. But when it's all said and done, you guys gonna remember my first more than my last. Because I'm not just another nympho baby, bloodline baby, whatever you want to call it. I'm a grown-ass man who paid his own way to
He's
get
never
here.
going to be able
And
to let that
I get excited
go.
when I talk. But I even get more excited when it's time to throw down.
He's
You
forever
see, I ain't
nympho,
gonna lie.
baby.
Everywhere I go, drama here, drama there. Controversy here, controversy there. Because it's part of the Zilla Fatu show. Believe that. Getting here was half the battle, but the chance of me becoming NXT champion after my first match, hello. You may think I got this title shot for a lot
way he says
of
hello.
reasons. And to be honest, the answer is simple. I came in and I made a legendary splash. Over 25 million. 25 million views on social media. And that was just my debut. Now imagine what I do this Sunday. At Heat Wave, Fatal 4-Way, Tony D, Montana, Grayson Waller. It don't matter to me. They all could get it. And after Sunday, when I'm done with them, they gonna know why they call me the main one.
I want to thank Earl Smith for all the silver stars and the super chat that he just sent in. We also got Fuzzy Ball says for LA Knights to pay fund. What? All right, you know what? We're going to start that. LA Knights to pay fund. We'll help the guy out. Thank you, Fuzzy Balls. All right, this match I was really looking forward to. Nyland says Zilla Fatu. Oh, is that a yawn? Wait, is that a yawn emoji or like a this emoji? Nyland! Nyland, is Zilla not doing it for you? Let us know. Also, thank you for the super chat. Yo, what up, Yael Flores? We also got Eric Scott in the building. We got Infamous DJ1. We got Underscore.
Huge heat wave implications. If Armstrong wins,
oh, Nyland says it's a yawn emoji. Oh, I'm sorry, Nyland. Hopefully he wins you over. Hopefully.
At Heat Wave. NXT on the CW is brought to you.
We got your boy KJ here who says Zilla has so much charisma, it oozes through the TV screen. I can feel it. Hopefully he stays in NXT as the main focal point. Oh yeah, I expect him to be on there for a while. We got Chick Bobby here who says, yo, I'm not a huge Zarya fan like Cyclops, but I'm totally digging her theme here. The music rocks in my opinion. I love how Cyclops is the #1 Zarya fan on here.
The North American champion. You put yourself under the bright lights, man.
All right, we got Rob Santi here says hard one to call this. Oh, I think Kelly's winning. Yeah, I think Kelly's winning because she gets added to the match at Heat Wave, so it can become a triple threat match. So I am expecting Kelly to win. Oh, let me put a poll.
As far as I'm concerned, a loss is unacceptable.
Would be Callie.
I gotta be quick. I wasn't quick enough.
Premium live event, and certainly Armstrong has come a long way since LFG.
I'm getting slower, guys, with these polls.
Got a lot of experience.
All right, go ahead and put your votes in. I'm going to put a 1 for Kelly because I do think Kelly's winning.
Been on top of her game, defending that championship 3 times, if I'm not mistaken, Vic. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, no, with 3 defenses in her 77 days as champion, and she's looking at Callie Armstrong right now. And look, maybe a test of strength. You see Ren Sinclair looking on, and it's kind of odd to say that Ren has to be rooting for Zarya because, again, if Zarya is not victorious, neither Zarya or Ren, they do not want that unification match to become a triple threat.
It's gonna, though. It's gonna.
She knows about being champion and getting in that match, cashing her ticket.
Yeah, I like this because they also have such similar body types.
Oh, the unification.
Yes.
I find it very aesthetically pleasing to watch Zarya in the ring with Kelly. Especially because I feel like most of Zarya's opponents have been tiny, petite girls. She hasn't really faced anybody that I can remember that is around the size that she is. By the way, Infamous Very Loco says Kelly didn't even get an entrance unless I missed it. Did she get an entrance? I don't think she did, actually. She might have not. Unless they did it during like the commercials, or maybe I wasn't paying attention. So I only saw Zarya's entrance.
That's what it's going to come down to.
Callie Armstrong trying to make
Frank.
The unification championship match a triple threat, while Zarya trying to keep.
All right, I'm going to stop the poll now.
In Texas. Sunday will be the first.
All right, and the poll ended at 56% of the chat picking Kelly and 44% of the chat picking Zarya here. So it's actually not that far apart.
Just peppering again. Zarya, and that last right was to the bridge of the nose, and Zarya sent all the way to the outside.
That's a shout out to Crow Patrick. Thank you for hanging out with us. We also got Charles Credo. Yeah, my poll is working, guys. It's just working differently right now. I don't know why StreamYard does that, but it is working. I just have to stop it to actually see the results. She just took her out, by the way, Kelly just took out Zarya on the outside with a massive crossbody. And sorry, I couldn't stop the song fast enough. She took her out on the side. All right, guys, while we wait for this match to come back, let's go ahead and continue our game here. So let's go. Here we go. Here is the next one. Oh, this one's got to be super easy, guys. Super easy. Even Tiffany Stratton should know this one. If that wasn't a spoiler, I don't know what was. I don't know what is. All right, thank you, Flag on Play. Sergeant Slaughter, or as Tiffany Stratton likes to say, SGT Slaughter. We also got Tessie Tess, who had that. Luke Redmond, SGT here. We have Don had that. Johnny T also had that as well. All right, let's keep it going. Here's the next one. Who is this one? This one might be a little harder. Maybe? Let's see if you guys get this one. I don't know if you guys get this one. This one might be a little tougher. Oh, I was wrong. Y'all did get this one. Yeah, man, I underestimated y'all. Gatton Rue, by the way. Yes, the answer is William Regal. Lazy Greenhouse also got that one. And Big G. DeLethal also got it. Doc Buck got it. And Brian B got it. Dawn also got that one. All right, let's sneak in one more. All right, let's see. Oh, this is the easiest one, guys. Come on. Like, everybody and their mother should get this one. All right. And no, it's not Stone Cold Steve Austin. And no, it's not, I don't know who else. I can't think right now. All right, good job to everybody. This one was mainly about typing. Don Kwan, Lazy Greenhouse, Muhammad, J6, Flag on Play, Gadden Rue, David Levy, WWE Rules, and who else? Sorry, you guys type so fast. Don, your boy KJ, Bill, no, not Bill. Bill, you put Paul Bearer? No, the answer is The Undertaker. Doc Buck, Iron Coley Coker, SGT, Chance Berryhill, James Evan, Luke Redmond. This was our easiest one by far. All right, let me squeeze one more in before we come back. Here we go. This is another really easy one. If you don't get this one, we might have to have a conversation, you and I. We're going to have to sit down and have a plate of chicken and talk about it. All right, here we go. Good job to Flag on Play. Flag on Play, you've been on fire, bro. The answer is Sting. David Levy also got this one. WWE Rules, Superfro, Agent Reed, Gadden Rue, Brandon Sanman, Don Level also got it. Rooter Kung says it's Sting. Alrighty, everyone. Good job, good job. Should I sneak one more in, or are we coming back? I thought we would be coming back. All right, let me sneak one more in since we're still not back. Here we go. Who is this? I'm keeping an eye out on NXT, guys, to see when we come back, but yeah, the commercials feel like longer than I thought. All right, yes, the answer we were looking for this one is Carlito. Lazy Greenhouse got that. Flag on Play got that. Rooter Kung, Muhammad, WWE Rules, Miguel, Agent Reed, Sheraton Kid, Gatton Rue, Delito, Bill W, Fabian. We also got AJ Tripp and J6. David Levy also got this one. Don Kwan. All right, and we should be coming back now. So, yep, here we go. We're back. Let me bring back the show. Okay, get the audio up. All right.
Now, big super.
Good job, everyone. We're running through them.
Take another look at the height and the landing. And again, these two laying it on the line. It's a non-championship matchup. Zarya's North American title is not on the line, but it's huge implications.
Also, thank you so much to Fuzzy Balls who says Happy Wednesday Eve. That's cute. Shout out to Ren,
Sunday at Heatwave,
who's very stressed right now backstage.
Match, a triple threat unification match.
Impressed with Zarya getting her wits back after that big superplex off the top rope there with a lot of torque added to it. But right now, it's just a fight, man.
And Book, just take a look at these two women. Are we seeing just two alpha females slug it out?
Oh, no doubt. I mean, both of these ladies want the same thing, and that's to be named #1 in this business, and it starts right here in NXT.
Andy says, Denise, sorry for many questions, but I want to know everything before Heatwave. What is Vanity Project? Vanity Project is a group of young guys that came up from Evolve, and they're kind of like pretty boys, so they act like pretty boys, but they're heels, they're annoying. But they've recently been paired with Micah, who's like a beast, right? Like she's got like muscles on muscles on muscles, and she's been, she's just been like a friend with them, and she's been hanging out with them, and they've been using her, like they've been hiding behind her. So like even though Micah is hanging out with a group of heels, she's not a heel though. At least I don't see her that way.
our Heat Wave Summit still to come later tonight. But what a pump kick from Zarya.
We also got Eddie H here says, are you streaming SmackDown even though it's spoiled? So, Eddie, that's a great question, by the way. I don't know what the plan is. I don't think I'm going to be doing a watch-along, but I am planning on doing a post-show because it's my last SmackDown post-show with Santi. So I want to make sure we actually talk about it. I'm going to ask him and see what the plan is. I'm not really sure what the plan is. I'm hoping we can still do our post show, but I probably won't do a watch along just because I hate doing watch alongs to spoiled shows like that. But I will keep an eye out though. I gotta figure out what I want to do. Thankfully, I haven't seen any SmackDown spoilers. At least I haven't seen them. But we still have a few more days, so I might accidentally see some. Thank you, Eddie.
Picking up some steam, looking for the
Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Oh, no! Kelly tried to go for that pounce, but Zarya got her with a spear. No! She's going to defeat her. Turn it around, Kelly. Turn it around. 1, 2, 3.
Kelly's headed to Heat Wave.
I loved that finish. I loved that finish. I love that finish. I love that finish.
Your Way replay brought to you by Burger King at BK.
I love that finish.
And what a huge counter.
Love that. That was fun.
What a huge victory.
Because, like, Zarya tried. She tried. She just couldn't get out of it.
It's Callie Armstrong. That is
we got Darth Effie here. Says Kelly wins with the most dangerous move in wrestling history. The surprise roll-up.
Gold Sunday at Heat Wave.
All right, that's going to be fun.
That is so cool. Yeah, I can't wait. Oh, William, I want to be Dr. Tanner.
All right, let's see what we get here. Also, good job. Everybody voted correctly.
18 car at Daytona this Friday. And you seem like you're going to tell me I have to be careful this Sunday, huh?
Unfortunately, I am, Kendall. We really need the soft tissue in your ear to heal. If you keep taking hits, you could suffer hearing loss or further balance issues.
I get that, but I'm cleared, right?
Yes, you are medically cleared as tolerated, but Kendall, I gotta warn you.
Why is the NASCAR guy there?
You're playing with fire.
I understand that, but defending this title is my priority.
I got it from here, Doc. William, what'd he say?
Look, he said I'm cleared, but he is worried.
We all are. And to make everything worse, Callie just beat Zarya, which means at Heat Wave, I'm going to have a triple threat. And also, did you hear what Kalani said earlier?
Yes, I did, but I'm going to address that tonight in the summit. Trust me.
Ladies, let's just take a deep breath.
Okay. That was good. I needed that.
I like him. We should keep him around.
I agree with you. Look, he's
Where
gonna
are
win
they
the
just
Raw
going to
250
adopt the
Friday.
NASCAR guy?
At Heat Wave, you're going to unify the titles. I'm going to keep mine, and it's going to be a great weekend for the Rank UCC.
This is so funny because they just have him standing there. He's not even like there to like serve a purpose. He's literally just a prop. He's just a walking product advertisement. That is hilarious. We got Otto here says, honestly, wouldn't be surprised if Zarya and Kelly cancel each other out and Rendo gets a sneaky win.
Progressive 8-man tag team.
See, I feel like the opposite. I feel like, unfortunately, I feel like Ren might be there just to take the pin, which I hate saying that, but like that's what I feel like she's there for, to take the pin. So I don't know what they're going to end up doing there. All right, guys, let's have some fun. Here we go. Let's get to it. Who is this? Another easy one, I think. If you don't get this one, we got to have another conversation. We got AJ Tripp here on Kick here, says a great use of that celebrity. Right? He was just standing there looking pretty. He didn't really like take away from it. It was kind of funny, but at least he didn't get on my nerves like what they've done with Jelly Roll and fucking Travis Scott. All right, we got Rosen Viking, by the way. Yes, the answer is Cactus Jack. Rosen Viking got that. Muhammad got that. Brian B. David Levy got that. J6. Congratulations, Doc Buck and Flag on the Party and Sheraton Kid. All right, let's keep it going. Here we go. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? All right, congratulations to Lazy Greenhouse. Yes, the answer we were looking for is Kurt Angle. Lazy Greenhouse got that. Rosen Viking got that. Don Kwan, Muhammad, Flag on the Play, David Levy, Darkwing, David Primero, J6, Sheridan Kid, Doc Buck, AJ Trip 20, and we're on to the next one. Here we go. Who is this? Damn, some of you guys are really fucking good. Holy shit. Lazy Greenhouse, you're on fire, bro. Shawn Michaels is the answer we were looking for. Don Kwan got that. Flag on Play. J6. We also have Reggie MM. We also have Muhammad, Dalito, Miguel, 131333, Dark Wing, Rosen Viking, Sean BMT, Charles Creto, Fabian, David Primero, David, Superfro, Brian B, Brandon, C. Clay. All right, and we're on to the next one. Here we go. Who? Okay, come on. You guys got to get this one. This one's super easy. Come on, guys. This one's like the easiest of all the easiest. All right, good job, Lazy Greenhouse. The answer we're looking for is Stone Cold. Flag on the Play, Stone Cold. Miguel. Wait, where'd you go? Hold on. It was Lazy Greenhouse, Flag on Play, Muhammad, Brian B, J6, Miguel, Darkwing, C. Clay. We also got David Levy, Delitho. We got Don. We got Brand. We got Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast, Darth Hefe, Fabian. SGT. All right, I laughed at this one. All right. Charles Credle, Dr. Summer Vibes, and Bill W, Tessie Tess, Don, Reggie, Rosen. All right, let's keep it going. Next one. Oh, come on. Y'all got to know this one. Y'all got to know this one. This one's cute. Who is this? Kenneth. All right, Lazy Greenhouse. Good job. The answer we're looking for is Mark Henry. Miguel also got that. Flag on Play also got that. Ya boy, Rosen Viking, Darkwing, Don Kwan, Brian B, Superfro, J6, and Doc Book, Delitho as well. All right, let's keep it going. Oh, wait, actually, no. We're back on NXT. Woo, I'm sweating here. I feel like I'm an auctioneer. All right, let me bring this back up. Alrighty, and bring the audio in. All right, cool.
With NXT's own Callie Armstrong, Miles Bourne, Kendall Gray, and Shiloh.
My legacy. My legacy. I told you guys, the games make it so much. Like, they send our commercial breaks go like this. Like, we don't even see the commercial breaks.
Well, we are set now for an 8-man
All right, we got the 8-man tag. By the way, Mike Witt. Yo, Mike, thank you for the super chat, bro, and for supporting this channel. He says, hey, Denise, are you live streaming All In Sunday? Damn right I am. I will be here Sunday. And I'm also breaking my rule. Most of you guys know that I do not stream pre-shows because I just don't stream pre-shows. Your girl will be here for the pre-show for All In. So we're going to do it all. Pre-show for All In. And obviously the all-in card. So we will be here streaming the entire time. Reg, I don't know if he's going to come on for the pre-show or the main card or both. I'll let him know. Thank you, Mike Witt. Also, thank you so much to Von Trout-Stuckey for the nice comments.
Well, it certainly is going to be
yes, Killikenny, we can see your post.
Live is in the road in September, coming to a city near you. Get your favorite.
J6 says, Mark ever watched The Odyssey?
Greensboro, North Carolina, and Knoxville,
for real.
Tennessee. Tickets on sale now. Visit WWE.com/events.
Yes, Don Quan says, what? Oh, Denise, you're spoiling us. You know it, bro. We have a lot happening here on this channel. Also,
the only, the undisputed WWE champion.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, let's get this match on the road. Also, congratulations to Muhammad, who had his first day of school today.
I'm a little perplexed.
Also, thank you for the love, Rosenbach. I'm sorry for the. I was gonna say thank you for the love, Jose Lopez. And then Rosenviking says, Denise, you need to get Santi with that Odyssey joke on Friday. I feel like he probably already knows of it, so I don't know if I'd be able to get him with it.
Something down the line, or they just gonna take it from him. What's gonna happen?
Stone has something cooking up in the kitchen.
BTW. We also have Sheldon Jackson here who says, I just had a really scary scary thought. I could really see WWE doing the dumbest shit, possibly by putting Zilla in the dead-ass group Birthright. Sheldon, Sheldon, do not, no, no.
Isn't this an opportunity for
No.
everyone involved to show
No.
their potential?
Do not even put that out there. WWE, powers that be, do not do that to Zilla. That would be awful, Sheldon. But you know what? They would do that. But I hope they don't.
When you're starting to speak. But look, this is
Thank
a
you,
showcase
Sheldon.
of sorts. Each superstar wants to be on the biggest stage. They each want to compete at a premium live event.
Darth Evans says, don't you dare put that into the universe. Matthew Rock says, Zilla's too important for Birthright.
Oh, he's feeling something there.
Sean BMT says, got an interview. Interview's gonna drop a. I just dropped an interview with Willow, so check that one out because that one's new and that one's up there. And then I got 2 more incoming, hopefully this week. I'm shooting them tomorrow, so I may or may not drop one tomorrow, depending on if I have time. I think I will have time to post it up, but we gotta see.
Well, DVD and Legacy showing.
Big G says, don't you put that bad juju out there, Sheldon. And Sheldon's usually pretty spot on with some of the things he predicts. So, Sheldon, you're scaring us here, man. You're scaring us.
When you break this down even more and you look at the field, you think about Legacy and DVD, Birthright, Dar and Romeo, Hank and Tank, they're lurking around. You know all.
We got Sheldon here says, I don't want it to happen, but only WWE would do that dumb shit. I put nothing past them. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if he became the leader. I don't want it either, but I can definitely see it. Matthew Rock says Birthright is more useless than Dark State. I will say this though, Birthright has stronger wrestlers than Dark State though. I will say that much. Yeah, we got Sheraton Kid says, oh wait, I know DVD, he's awesome. Oh yeah, he's awesome. Dory Van Dukes, I'm a fan. Todd Quan says, Sheldon, take it back, please. Imagine right now the NXT writers are watching this reaction show, getting instant feedback, and they're like, hey, yo, that Sheldon kid, he had a pretty good idea. Let's put it down.
Good showing. Main event, of course, every Thursday on YouTube, 8 o'clock Eastern, and an ankle lock.
Sheldon says, did he save that and ask Chinadu? That would be hilarious. I will.
And figuratively, by Noam Dar. Double ankle locks.
Oh my God, I'm so tired.
Double counters. Both men right back up. I'm looking around right now. And we knew the pace was going to quicken. DVD, Legacy. Oh my word. Grace applying a little bit of a distraction, but there comes Dar. And again, there's 8 superstars. I feel bad for our official. He can't keep his eyes everywhere. Connor's right out here in front of us, ripping Moreno down. Big kick right under the jaw. Romeo laid out. Birthright in control.
Sheldon says, just make sure I get credit for it. Nah, I'm going to steal your idea, Sheldon, and I'm going to take all the credit for it in the world. All right, we're on a commercial break, everybody. Woo! All right. Oh yeah, before we get to the games though, really quickly, I don't know how many of you guys have seen, but I'm trying to basically grow this channel even more. Many of you guys know that I already drop daily videos, whether it's a watch along, a post show, or shorts or news vids or whatever, interviews. You guys know that for the most part, I drop something new on this channel every day. Well, I'm keeping that going a lot more. I'm introducing new videos that are going to be dropping every single day, like sometime between 9 and 4 Pacific Standard Time. Expect a brand new video, whether it's either going to be an interview, and if I don't drop an interview that day, you're going to get another video. So just keep an eye out for that because I'm really trying to grow my channel. And thankfully, I know a lot of people who are brilliant at YouTube, and I have been chatting with people and getting some great feedback, and now I kind of have a really good idea of what kind of content I want to create and put out here for the channel. I just dropped a video today that's getting a little controversial, by the way, but hey, people are clicking on it, so Thumbs up. And go check that one out too. Go check it out. Give me your thoughts, all of that, because I am going to be creating more of those types of videos on here because I have a lot of ideas and things that I haven't really gotten into. But also, I also do recognize that a lot of people don't always listen to podcasts. There's different audiences for it. There's people that like podcasts and people that don't. So I want to make sure to like open up the doors for those people that maybe haven't listened to the podcast. So please check it out. Check out the content and all of that and give it some love. It would really, really help me out. All the support really counts. So you either get an interview or a video that day, but you'll get something. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and bring out the game. Hold on. All right, here we go. We left off on Mark Henry. Let's go to the next one. Here we go. Who is this? So when I did this game, I accidentally guessed the wrong person. So let's see if you guys guess it, because I had the wrong person on this one, but then I figured it out. Once I saw the answer, I was like, oh. And it's all WWE people, all WWE people. Ooh, no one's getting it. So, oh, someone got it. Brian B, congratulations. Yes, the answer is Papa Shango. So I actually originally thought that it was Bray Wyatt, but it's Papa Shango. So good job to Brian B on that. And also, hold on, it was Brian B got it. And then James Evan also had it, and Agent Reed, and James Evan, an ND animation enthusiast. All right, let's keep it going. Here's the next one. Who is this? Let's see if you guys get this one. This one's a throwback. It's a throwback for sure. I will wait here in silence. There we go. Good job to Steven Reacts. Yes, Kamala is the answer we were looking for. Good. Only one person. Oh, Steven Reacts got it really fast. Then James Evan, and then Agent Reed. All right, let's squeeze in one more before this starts. Oh, this is an easy one. Yeah, this is an easy one. Oh, and we're back. All right, I'll let you guys see it for 2 more seconds, and then I'm gonna, oh, you guys got the answer already. Okay, cool. Let me bring hold on, I gotta bring NXT back, and I'll read you guys the persons who got it. All right. By the way, the answer was the Boogeyman on that one. And Rosen Viking had that. So did ND Animation, Brian P, Steven Reacts, Don Kwan, Muhammad, J6, and Doc Buck. Good job. All right. We'll return afterwards.
Stack's trying to run interference along with counters. And again, the numbers advantage.
Kid got caught right there. Moreno's in dire straits right there, but he's trying to fight back.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Just able to duck and dodge. Oh, a birthright. And in comes DVD. Whoa, big backdrop swing and a miss. Connects to the second one.
Beautiful. The roundabout there by the DVD right there is on fire, big.
Nice Hurricane Rana. And then, oh, 2 more birthright to the outside.
Let's go. I think Dorian is going to fly right now. Dorian Von
Everyone
Dukes.
loves himself some DVD, and Stack's able to connect. Stack's now charging in, and
there we go.
What a hard leg.
Matthew Rock says Grayson with the Nepo Oos hoodie. I'm crying. Oh, I gotta see that. I didn't notice that, Matthew.
Take it to the air. Wiping
Von
out
Duke. I like saying Dorian's name. Dorian Van Dukes. Garth Epic says DVD is gonna be good. Yeah, I mean,
450.
Look at Sean Legacy. Sean Legacy is really good too.
The speed champion indeed.
Matthew Rock says DVD, not like Blu-ray, not like streaming, not VHS, just DVD.
You're talking about a true quarterback with his team birthright in the right place at the right time after that big 450, man.
That 450 and King, right spot, right moment. And I will say this about birthright, and that includes Ariana Grace. Everyone in Birthright thinks everything should be handed to them. That's not what NXT is about. You work hard, you put in the work, you earn an opportunity. That's what their opponents are about. That's what Noam Dar is about. Someone who has overcome injuries, someone who's overcome obstacles, and now he's looking to make Charlie Dempsey tap. Trying to break the grip, he did. Look at that arm, it's extended. Wait a minute. Swanton from the top. Comes counters to break the hold. Counters, though, just got caught by Legacy.
Oh, that was beautiful, Vic.
Shambo just got caught by Stack. Springboard back elbow. Dorian, whoa. Oh, just caught, and now big drop. And King with a blockbuster. Bodies are flying. Chaos is brewing.
Something about this kid, Romeo. Moreno. Here he goes, Vic.
Romeo.
Nice.
This is what NXT is about. This is a showcase of skill, of will, of the future of NXT.
Y'all see that from Sean Legacy? Bro
flew. So was
flew.
that from Dempsey. Dart from behind. Dart rolls up Dempsey into the cover and a kick out. Back up. Oh, swinging a bit, swinging for that big shot. Supernova, though, couldn't connect. And now it's Dempsey. Oh, dropping, planning, and hooking Dar as Birthright's legacy continues to grow. Here are your winners, Birthright. What a match.
That was
for these 8
fun.
superstars.
That was fun.
Check it out.
Look at that. Bro flew. See, like, this is why I can't talk too much shit about Birthright. Like, guys, like, they're not that bad. I mean, they were in there with other guys that I'm a big fan of. Like, I like Sean Legacy. I like Dorian Van Dude. You know, all those people. Romeo. Noam Dar has been fine. Like, they were in there with a strong opponent, but they also held their
It's going to
own.
be Heatwave Summit.
Yeah, we got Von Chow here who says good
You
match.
and your team to be on call just in case. All right, be
Got it.
ready.
Yep.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Keanu, what was that? Mason interfering? That's called cheating.
A win is a win, right?
Well, there's going to have to be now a
Oh, well,
rematch.
The rest decision is final, Stone.
What up, Stone?
Oh. Hey, Shiloh.
Look, so Naraku cost me a chance to have a North American title match on a PLE.
So you want a match with Naraku. How's the vision?
Oh, my vision came back way faster than Tony's. I think because the red mist is mostly capsaicin and silver nitrate, so Naraku can manipulate the duration of the effects by adjusting the concentration ratio. Does that make sense?
I don't know
I'm
what
like
he's
thinking-
saying.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Good. So I got the match?
Yeah, next week, you and Naraku.
Thank you, Stone. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
Oh, yeah, guys, I forgot. Ray Phoenix versus ZK Prosper. That's the match I was looking forward to. That's happening next. That should be really fun. Really, really
Have
fun.
to defeat Ray Phoenix. Championship gold on the line. Live next on NXT.
I'm so happy for Ray Phoenix. Feels like he's finally gaining some momentum. I mean, but Lord, hopefully they don't forget about him after this whole tournament is done, because they really do got something there with Ray Phoenix. We got Sheraton KD here, says, holy shit, Ray versus EK is gonna be a banger. We also got Flag on Play here, says, another banger incoming. Exactly. All right, guys, let's have some fun. Let's play some games. All right, let me stop the screen, bring up the screen, get your brains ready, get your fingers ready. To type, and let's go. Here we go, guys. Ready? And here's the next one. Who is this? 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 All right. Oh, wait, I was on the wrong tab. Sorry, guys. I fell asleep at the wheel. I was like, why aren't there no I was like on the wrong tab, and I'm like, why are there no comments coming in? And then I realized I was on the wrong tab. All right, the answer we were looking for is the New Day. Flag on Play had this. Don Quan had this. DeLethal had this. Brandon had this. Muhammad, CJP24. We got Brian B, Matthew Rotz, Darkwing, J6, Darth Heffett, Tessie Tess, John Kelly. All right, not John Kelly. John Kelly is not Joe Hendry. All right, next one. Here we go. Who is this? Again, I did not make these, by the way. I just screenshotted them from a website, okay? Just a heads up, I did not make these. All right, Flag on Play. Yes, the answer is the Iron Sheik. Darkwing also had it. Lazy Greenhouse, Muhammad, J6, Tribal Pro also had that one. Brandon, Reggie, Matthew, Dizzy Dez. Good job, guys. All right, let's go to the next one. Here we go. Who is this? Ooh, let's see if anyone gets this one. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. All right, here we go. Yes, good job, guys. Steiner Brothers, good job. Flag on play, got that. Lazy Greenhouse, DeLethal, got that. Austin Wright, Brandon Sanman, J6 got that. Darth Heffett, Joe Montez, Brian B. Good job. All right, here's the next one. All right, who is this one? This one's pretty funny, actually. All right, good job, Tribal Pro, on being the first person. Yes, the answer we were looking for is Rob Van Dam, RVD. Good job. Mr. Tucker also got that on Kick. We also got J6, Darkwing, DeLethal, Lazy Greenhouse, Darth Heffett, Von Charles Stuckey, Dawn also got that. Sheridan Kid says me. Super Fro, Dizzy Des, and Otto and Reggie. Good job. All right, here is the next one. Who is this? This one, personally, I don't even think needed all 3 emojis, but let's see if you guys, this one's super easy. Like, ridiculously easy. SGT says Snoop Dogg. All right, that's hilarious. Matthew says he almost said Matt Riddle on the last one. All right, good job to Miguel, by the way, 13133. The answer is Road Dogg. Darkwing also got that. Indeed, nope. Don got that. Otto got that. James Evans, Tribal Pro, and Tezzy Tez, and Johnny T. All right, guys, we're back on NXT. We'll continue this in the break. Let me pull up NXT again. God, I wish I could share more than one screen, but it doesn't let me. So it makes me, every time I put the game in, I have to disconnect NXT, connect the game, then I have to disconnect the game and reconnect NXT. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Also, we're about to watch EK Prosper versus Ray Phoenix. This should be a really fun match. We do got David Primero. David, thank you for the super chat. He says, should they unify the men's speed with the cruiserweight or have them create an NXT TV championship? Also, do you want a TV title for the women in NXT? So, I do believe that they should unify the men's title, the speed title, even if with the NXT North American Championship. I would like it if they did that. If they combined the speed with the North American Championship, exactly the way that they're doing for the women, but for the men. And then I would not say to create a new NXT TV champion. We're good enough with bouts and what we have. We have to take some away instead of adding them. And then he says, do you want a TV title for the women in NXT? No, I think we have more than enough with the North American Championship and then the NXT Women's Championship. Thank you, David, for the love and the support. Also, Errol, thank you so much. Sending you some good karma. Because Errol's always sending in so much love and support. Thank you, Errol.
In championships, or something about champagne.
We also got Chick Bobby. Chick Bobby, thank you for the jewels. Thank you. We got Sheridan KD who says, Denise, I think Ren is going to get that dub. It will definitely surprise people.
Oh, yeah.
We got Joe. He says when Ray Phoenix was the gingerbread man in the gingerbread man funeral, I thought it was over. Me too. I lost all hope for Ray Phoenix right then and there. Lost all the hope.
That's because they say it's not a matter of him.
We have Matthew Rocks here who says EK and Phoenix finna cook. Also, the Lucha Brothers in the finals on Raw is gonna absolutely be insane. Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you, Matthew.
With a victory over this young man, Ray Phoenix.
All right.
Oh my God.
Booker T's so excited. You can tell he's very excited for this match.
Get ready, because this is going to be non-stop. This is going to be high octane. Ray Phoenix going around his waist.
Look at the balance. Look at the balance. Oh, that was just a little preview, a little appetizer of what we are about to see here tonight.
Gold around his waist, gold around his neck, ready to showcase his skills as we go up to our ring announcer, Mike Rome.
Oh, there, dog.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the AAA World Cruiserweight Championship!
Yeah.
Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 190 pounds, EK Prosper! And his opponent, weighing in at 182 pounds, he is the AAA World Cruiserweight Champion. He is here now, Ray Phoenix!
Yo, Chew Bobby, thank you so much for the gold trophy. The one I accidentally sent myself yesterday. Thank you, Chew Bobby.
We are set for a championship
Thank you.
showdown.
I get very excited with the goat trophy.
What
Thank
advice,
you, thank you.
though? I know you talked
That's
to
very
him.
nice
I
of
know
you.
had a
Thank you
couple-
so
Truly,
much.
what advice would you have for EK Prosper? Because this is.
We got Christina here who says, can't wait to see the matches be fire in Mexico City. Yo, I can't wait to see the crowd. I low-key want to go to that show. But like,
I mean everything.
ooh, guys, it's tough, you know? It's tough to make your way over there.
Prosper, leave everything in the middle of the ring tonight. That's what he had to do, Vic.
A couple of counters quick here, and again, it was Ray Phoenix who gets rolled up by Prosper.
Oops, sorry.
Championship on the line. He just rolled up by Prosper. Championship on the line. He just competed 24 hours ago. Did Ray Phoenix able to beat Dragon Lee? Just got countered those center of the ring by Prosper. Championship on the line. Out at the last moment. Right back up. And ooh, Prosper big kick. Firing right back in. Goes up. Goes over. Quickly looking for a backslide. That's one hell of a way to get into it. Going up now. Hoisting up. And a nice counter into the arm drag. But landing on his feet. I told you. Buckle up. Get your popcorn ready for this matchup. And right now it's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive.
Sorry, guys. I was getting a couple text messages that I had to respond to immediately. I'm helping someone. I won't say who, but I'm helping somebody coordinate a whole day of video shooting out here in Hollywood, and I helped that person get like a studio and everything. So I had to coordinate between the person and the studio. So it was like, you know, that situation where you're like, oh, this person said this person said that, and you got to send the message so that they, and then finally link them together. So sorry, guys, I've been playing Messenger for the last few days actually. But I think now they've now that they've connected, I don't have to worry about it as much.
Sharp knife. Hey, you better watch yourself, son. Watch yourself.
Nice. Moonsault to the outside. Yes. EK Prosper is rolling. He's feeling it. Are we looking at the next?
That was a beautiful moonsault too. And got caught. Love to see that. Love every time we see people get caught around here. Exactly. Luke Redmond says, and it's Lucha Wrestling. Thank you so much, Christina, for the kind comments. Seriously. Also a heads up before we continue all of the games and stuff. Just a friendly reminder to everyone that I will be streaming here tomorrow with Reg for AEW Dynamite's to go home show for All In. And then I don't know what the plan is for SmackDown. I probably won't be doing a watch along, but I'll definitely be doing a post show. I got to figure that out with Santi, figure out what his plan is and my plan, and work that in together. And then Sunday, I will be here streaming All In. So All In will be the priority here on Sunday. However, you will get NXT Heatwave coverage. However, I'll just be doing a post show, a review for that, but that'll be happening like later in the day. I won't be doing a watch along for NXT Heatwave, unfortunately, but I will definitely be watching the show and letting you guys, we'll share my thoughts and all of that. So, yeah. Alrighty. So yeah, there's just a lot happening around here this whole weekend. Okay, let me go ahead and bring in the next one. Here we go, guys. Let's have some fun. All right, here's the next one. Who is this? Flag on play. No, All In is on the same night as Heatwave and AAA. But Sunday night's main event is the following week. Okay, let's see. All right, nope, nobody's got this one yet. Nope, it's not Dragon Lee, guys. It's not Dragon Lee, and it's not... oh, here we go. Somebody got it. Congratulations to Mr. Tucker. The answer we were looking for is Daniel Bryan. Yes, Daniel Bryan. He counts, guys, because he was in WWE. So good job, Mr. Tucker. The only person who got it from what I'm seeing here. All right, let's continue on. Here's the next one. Who is this? We only got 7 more. I only have 37. This one's number 30. Matthew Rock says, Daniel Bryan, damn it. All right, here we go. Someone got this one. Where did he go? Yes. Lazy Greenhouse, good job. The answer we were looking for is Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Doc Buck also got that. Jane Gwynn, Muhammad, Otto, and Darkwing and Brandon also got that one. Good job. All right, here we go. Here's the next one. Who is this? This is a very fun one. A very, very fun one. This one might be my favorite, personally. My personal favorite. All right, and we got the answers here. Good job, too. Lazy Greenhouse, the answer we were looking for is Gold Dust. Jay Santiago, J6, Darkwing also had it. Congrats to Otto, Matthew Rocks, Jay and Gwen, Jay Murdoch, Don Kwan, Tribal Pro, ND Animation Enthusiast, Joe Montez, Brandon, David, Darth, Hefe, Rosen Viking, Brian B, James Evan. Good job with that one. That's probably my favorite. All right, here we go. Okay, come on. We all got to get this one, right? Like, everyone and their mothers has to get this one. All right, who is this? This one's mainly about typing really, really fast. All right, good job, Lazy Greenhouse. Yes, the answer is Seamus. Tribal Pro, CJP, ND Animation Enthusiast, SPT, Fabian, Chief 1973, J6, Flag on Play, Jay Santiago, Otto, Muhammad, Brian, ND the Animation Enthusiast, and we're also back on NXT. Oh shit. Ah!
I gotta go back to you. I mean, what
I left it on a slight second too long.
Championship match. What's Prosper feeling right now?
Like I said, we're dealing with a hell of an athlete in Phoenix as champion. I was going to get to Disco Inferno. I thought I could win that match going into it. But this is a little bit different for somebody like EK.
This match has been cooking so far, exactly as I expected it to.
And like I said, extraordinary talent who hit the champion, Vic. He hit the champion.
What a roundhouse kick from Phoenix. Phoenix now double underhook, trying to sit down, but up and down.
I know, Matthew says Denise was about to get the boot showing the show. I know. It's because it's so hard to, like, switch it very fast.
Off the top spring. Big leg drop.
Damn.
Oh, and
that leg drop from the top like that?
Championship. Phoenix just able to kick out.
Kev Fuzzy Ball says Becky's an Irish redhead.
That could be it.
And no! Phoenix
That's so
again.
funny.
And look, I started coming into this wondering for Ray Phoenix.
We got your boy KJ here says, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Could Ray get caught looking
Yes,
ahead
E-House, during NXT today, we played games during the commercials to make the commercials go by a lot faster. Because no one wants to sit here being like,
on Raw,
you know what I mean?
Number one contender this Monday.
I mean, it's definitely a big deal for somebody like Ray Phoenix. He has to, in his mind, get through this matchup by any means necessary. That right
Yo, David Primero, thank you for the super chat. He says, if you giving all the gold to the Birthright, who will be the world champ, NA champ, and tag champ? I would definitely not give them all the belts. I don't think they should. I mean, what's his face already? Lexus King already has the speed title. Who would I give the belts to? Let me think about this.
Difficult is it to prepare for this lucha libre style?
Fucking Ray Phoenix, bro.
You look at the guy.
He's fucking crazy, man.
Who's got the biggest in size with the ability.
Oh, beautiful.
Like Ray Phoenix. Here we go. Here we go. Ray Mysterio.
I guess Charlie Dempsey.
It's uncanny what this man.
Nah. I honestly like Uriah Connors the best, so I would say Uriah Connors world champ. I guess tag champs Charlie and Lorenzo. No, wait, yeah, Charlie and Lorenzo maybe.
Become the number one contender.
NA champ. I still think Uriah, so I would give Uriah probably all the workhorse belts. if I was giving all the titles to Birthright, but I would not give all the titles to Birthright.
Was looking for that cutter, got caught with a German.
Thank you, David.
And up that suplex. EK looking to Prosper here to no cutter.
Nice. All right, both men are down.
What a match!
You gotta be kidding.
We got Fuzzy Balls here. Says Denise wrestling trivia would be more fun in the future. Oh yeah, we do them every now and then. Sheldon Jackson cooks up a lot of trivia for us here. Sheldon hasn't been cooking up any trivia. Sheldon, where's the trivia? Sheldon's gonna be like, Denise did not tell me to cook up no trivia.
Before this
I just forget. Thank you, Fuzzy Balls.
And a lot of love being shown to Ray Phoenix is the champion charging in. Big
We got your boy KJ here. Says this
knockout
match is
blow,
straight up
but I
cooking.
think Phoenix is
NXT,
smart to realize
NXT,
Booker,
NXT.
He's gonna need a little extra.
James Evans says, hear me out. Birthright versus Dark State. Losing faction disbands. Yeah. So then Birthright should defeat Dark State because I prefer Birthright over Dark State.
That delivery right there by Phoenix.
What a kick connecting right to Prosper, to the side of the ear, to the side of the face. And just look at the bodies. Look at both these men.
Phoenix is gas right now, Vic.
Well, you can't blame him after competing 24 hours ago on Raw in Canada. He's here tonight in Florida. Sunday he'll be in Texas. And
We got Diggs TD here who says NXT is cooking.
At this juncture of the matchup book, I think we can agree it's not going to be about skill. It's really going to be about will.
Who's going to have the well with all the...
Championship!
I was a little worried there. I was like, yo, is he going to make it? I got a little worried.
This is...
They're muting the crowd because they're saying holy shit, I think. So I didn't mute it. NXT did it. There we go.
For the taking.
We got Christina here who says, great match so far. Agree, Christina.
Rising from the ashes, right up, charging back in with another kick under the jaw, hoisting Prosper up to the top. He tried this earlier. It didn't work. A little offshore, the super kick. Prosper's out. Phoenix with EK hook, looking for that Mexican muscle buster.
Yeah, vámonos, cabrón. 1, 2, 3.
Phoenix.
This is what I've been wanting for WWE to let Ray Phoenix beat Ray Phoenix. Let Ray Phoenix be Ray Phoenix. And we're finally seeing Ray Phoenix get a little closer to Ray Phoenix. You know what I mean? By the way, Ray Phoenix can really go. Like, you put him in there with even better workers, forget about it. Like, EK Prosper is just a kid, you know? You put him in there with, like, top-notch people, you're going to get some top-notch shit.
This match absolutely ruled here tonight. I mean, these two.
We got Joe Montes here who says, Viva la raza!
Counter for counter.
Brian B, thank you. Yes, agreed. He says, book him like that on SmackDown.
Ray Phoenix, who hit that patented Mexican
yes.
buster to pick up the win.
We got Like the Mouse here says he wrestled house shows Saturdays and Sundays, last night Raw and again tonight. He's cooking, bro. Your boy says, fuck it, hot take. I want Ray Phoenix versus my OTC. Sorry, Penta, I love you, but Ray's constantly winning me over. I've been telling this to people from the very beginning. Ray Phoenix is a better wrestler than Penta. But Penta is fucking awesome too, but Ray has the better matches in my opinion. But Penta's still the shit though. Don't think Penta's not the shit. Just Ray's a different is just a stronger wrestler. That's not like I kept telling people that, man, and I felt like shit, no one's believing me, bro, because of the way they be booking him on SmackDown.
I know exactly who this is. Sam Mary got a race this Friday at Daytona, bro. You ready?
Dude, hell yeah. Wawa 250. We're gonna get that checkered flag.
That's what I'm talking about. Me and my mans, we excited too for this Sunday. But I was thinking, bro, we don't know the match order. So if it's a tag team match first, let me do the heavy lifting so you can save your energy for Jackson, you know? Nah, listen, bro, my cardio is up. I've been training. I'm in shape, bro. I got you, okay?
Yeah, my man is fired up.
You feel it, baby? Come on, this season.
Look, man, the order doesn't matter, all right? We got 2 title defenses. That's 2 W's.
See that, Sam? That's why this is my man's right here, because he knows how much this title means to me. And you know what? He knows I don't know what I would do if we lost it.
Hey, I'm relaxed, all right? Like, I know this is the first title defense, but you can't be letting the nerves and the what ifs control you.
He's right, bro. I needed to hear that. He's right.
Hey, 1 lap at a time, 1 match at a time.
Well, that's good. That's a good way of putting it.
How you doing?
New double champ Miles Bourne. How you doing? 2 of them. Hey, look, I just got back from Hollywood.
Hollywood,
a movie.
Hollywood.
Little movie, little CW action, a little bit of motivational speaking too. But
listen, the boys are back in town. We were thinking, after Heat Wave, how about you give Hank and Tank a shot at the tag team titles?
quick shot at the titles.
Oh, I got a shot at the titles. You know, hey, Double Champ, I got this. Hank,
Did he say
Tank,
double chin?
right now we're focused on one thing at a time, and that just happens to be Heat Wave. So we'll see you around.
That's what you're talking,
Cool,
man.
Well, Booker, combustible elements are set to explode. It's
We
our
have
NXT
Earl Smith here.
Heatwave
Thank you for the
Summit.
Silver
It's
Star.
live.
Earl Smith,
It's
thank you
next
so much for the
on
super
NXT.
chat. We also got Fuzzy Balls here. Says Penta and Ray Phoenix are more talented in the ring than Dirty Dom. Yes, they are both stronger wrestlers than Dominic Mysterio. Yes. And then they've been doing it a lot longer. They've wrestled way more people. So I mean, like, it's not necessarily a shot to Dominic, but but they are legitimately, very experienced wrestlers. I mean, they've been doing this since they were little kids. Thank you, Fuzzy Balls. Alrighty, let's go ahead and continue on, everybody. We got a little bit more left on NXT. We will be doing a post show today. It'll probably be a short post show based off of nothing. I don't think we've gotten anything too noteworthy, but it'll be fine. All right, here we go. Let's see. This one. Who is this? By the way, for those of you just joining us, we're on a commercial break. During the commercial breaks on NXT, I try to sometimes play games with people, and today's one of those days. Thank you, Earl, for the Silver Star, by the way. And yes, the answer that we got here is flag on play, with the answer being Bray Wyatt. Muhammad also got that. Rooter Kung, Otto, Brian B, C. Clay, Lazy Greenhouse, Ahmad, Agent Reed, Zeno Hour, Rooter Kung, Jay Santiago, ND Animation Enthusiast, Shamika Andrews, Matthew Rocks, Jay and Gwyn, Rosen Viking, John Kelly, David Primero, and Brandon and Reggie. Good job. All right, let's keep it going. Thank you, Earl, for the Silver Star. All righty, and here's the next one. Who is this? I know AJ Tripp says, thank you for no BTW, no internet hiccups. Thank you, Frontier. Yeah, we've been doing good, thankfully. Oh, it's such a stress reliever. So yes, the answer is the Hurricane. Good job to Lazy Greenhouse, Don Kwan, Rooter Kung, ND Animation Enthusiast, Jay Santiago, Muhammad. Let's see. Mr. Tucker, SG16, Agent Reed, Jay and Gwyn, Reggie, ya boy. All right, let's keep it going. Here we go. Next one. Who is this? Oh, let's see if you guys get this one. I think this one's an interesting one because it could be a few people, but it is a specific person. So let's see what you guys come up with. The answer is not JBL. It is not Lex Luger. Ooh, you guys might not get this one. Wait, someone got it. Lazy Greenhouse. Lazy Greenhouse got it. Yes, Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes. Yes, and I think the dead giveaway is the idea. The idea bubble, because of the millions of ideas Dusty Rhodes has had in pro wrestling and things that he's came up with. So yes, Dusty Rhodes. Good job. Good job. All right, next one. We're almost done. I think we got two more. Okay, who's this? Yes, and Dream, exactly, Lazy Greenhouse, exactly. We saw that differently. You saw it as Dream, and I saw it as Ideas. All right, and by the way, the answer that we're looking for this one was the Dudleys. Good job, Flag on Play, and Lazy Greenhouse. Good job to everybody, Brian B, ND Animations, Don Kwan. All right, and we only had one more left, but we'll do that one if we have time. If not, we are back on NXT. All right, let me bring the audio. There we go.
She will expose Jada Parker. While
NXT
Jada
Heatwave, Natty versus Jada Parker has officially been added.
Victorious? Who will make their opponent submit in this submission match at Heatwave? Also, this is now a triple threat. After Callie Armstrong's victory tonight, she's been added to this unification match along with the Speed Champion Ren Sinclair and the Women's North American Champion Saria. 3 women, 2 titles, but only one leaves.
All right, guys, and also for the post show,
we just heard from this
I
man.
just
It's
texted
Miles
Chinadu.
Ford, who'll be pulling double duty
Chinadu
until
and
the
I
finish
will
North
be
American
doing
title
a
against the Flash
prediction
and
show
Jackson Drake
more
this
so than a
Sunday.
post show.
And
So we'll be
Miles Ford
focusing
will
on
also have to
NXT
defend
Heatwave
the
and
NXT
predictions and builds and things like that. So we're going to alter the post show a little bit and make it more of a prediction show. I just think it's a much better idea.
We'll find out Sunday.
So it'll probably be like a little bit,
in the favor of the champion, D'Angelo, Waller, Fatu, Montana.
We got your boy KJ here. It says Jackson Drake better beat Miles Bourne this Sunday. I don't care what anyone says. Damn, your boy.
Eastern on CW and internationally on Netflix.
Thank you,
It's
Earl.
NXT Heatwave.
Errol is the Silver Star King, bro. Silver Star King.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the women speed champion.
Alonzo R says this upcoming weekend's gonna be insane. Oh, dude, tell me about it. Tell me about it. It's gonna be super busy, but I like it. I like days
this
like
Sunday,
this.
the standout will finally get
weeks like this.
opportunity at the Women's Championship. There's no more complaining. There's no more excuses. Can Kendall Gray defend the NXT Women's Championship against Kalani Jordan? These two go one-on-one at Heatwave.
Yo, what up, Danny? He says I'm very late, but hey, Denise and Chad, don't worry. We got 9 minutes of NXT left, and we still got our prediction show with myself and Chinadu.
It's about to pop off, Vic. You gotta say it
Your
like
boy
that.
says, I'm sorry, Denise never was a fan or liked Miles. I don't think he should be double champ, especially being our first one since Adam Cole, baby. I don't think he should have been tag team champs. That I do agree with. I didn't like that
I heard
move.
everything Kalani had to say, and honestly, she's right. She is that good, but she's always complaining. She's always making excuses. And if she wants to talk about picking things up pretty fast, I mean, I could talk about that myself. I mean, last year I was still on Evolve, barely on NXT, and no one knew who Kendall Gray was. But now I'm standing here as the former WWE Evolve Women's Champion, the 2025 Iron Survivor, and your NXT Women's Champion. So if Kalani wants to call herself the standout, she can go right ahead. But when it comes to this division, I am the benchmark. And after winning this title, I didn't have to have my first defense against a future Hall of Famer, but I did. When Lola Vice wanted a rematch, I didn't have to have it in the underground, but I did. And when I got injured, I could have taken time off. I could have rested. How there's people in this company that go hundreds of days without defending their title, but that's not me.
Oh, shots at Liv Morgan.
That's not the champion that I am. I mean, I was the person that went to Stone and got the contract for Kalani in the first place.
Liv, you got to do something, girl.
For Kalani to put her money where her mouth is. Because at Heatwave, the target's on my back, and she better not miss.
Yes, those were exactly shots fired at Liv. Oh, thank you so much, Muhammad. He says, great video,
Look,
Denise,
Kendall,
the last one. Thank you for checking it out, man.
Loud and clear, so make sure you use your good ear. That
Oh,
target
rude.
on your back, I put that there. But good thing it's big enough because at Heatwave, it's only gonna take me one shot.
Austin Wright says, pew pew at Liv.
So keep calling yourself the benchmark. Because on Sunday, the standout's gonna take your title and put your ass right back on the bench.
Sorry, but no, because we're going to be in my home state, and that calls for a Texas-sized RenQCCCC. That stands for Championship Celebration, if you didn't
Oh,
get
wow,
it.
RenQCCCC.
Because we're going to bring home all of the gold.
Have you CC'd RenQCC?
You know, that's cute, Ren, but it's delusional. Maybe you should call it the Ren QCC. See you later, being a champion.
I like this play on
I
words.
don't care how many friends or family you bring to witness that heat wave. I will leave you laying once again. And I will erase every bad memory that speed title has haunted me with forever.
Oh, yeah! Hey, Rain Azaria.
Oh, I was like, I didn't
something to say.
recognize her voice. I'm like, who is that? I thought it was Lizzie
Your
Rain.
memory must be
It's Kelly
terrible.
Armstrong.
Because last time I checked, I already beat both y'all delusional heifers.
Christian says big brawl on the way. Let's
And
go.
I did it
Ladies
back
brawl.
to back.
Yes, I like that.
Hey, straight up, I'm coming home with both them titles, straight like that. That's what I'm saying. So I hope y'all ready. Neither of y'all coming home with them. That's
Grayson Waller really interrupting ladies' business? What are we doing here, bro? Oh, I saw the Nepo Ooh sweater now. I missed it earlier.
Ladies, great to look at, hard to listen to.
Oh, what a dick.
I love the energy though, and it's great to see the 10%
What a dick.
that I've been talking about all in one ring. But I got this from here. So you girls used to be the highlight of the show until Grayson Waller decided to come back.
Y'all need to kick his ass.
I am NXT.
Jump him. Kick
And
his
Sunday night
ass.
at Heat Wave, you girls are gonna do so well. But the world isn't going to be talking about you, lasses.
All right, I'm sorry.
The
They
world's
need to
not going
fuck
to be
him
talking
up.
about any of
I
those
don't like
lucha
none of
losers from
this.
AAA and their little stunt show. The world is going to be talking about one man and one thing, and that is Grayson Waller conquering his demons and becoming NXT champion.
Zarya, beat him up.
Hold up a second there, guy.
Tony D
Grayson,
better
you
throw a
came
shot
back
at
to
Grayson.
NXT to reinvent yourself, but I don't give a damn if this is Grayson Waller 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0.
All right, that might have been the best thing Tony
'Cause
D
you're
has
gonna do
said.
the same thing you always do. Be a disappointment.
I'm sorry. These ladies need to say something. They need to say, hey, what the fuck? This was our time, our segment. Why are you guys here? You could have handled your shit any other time, but we were here first. I'm very upset. I need Zarya or someone to do something.
Yeah!
Ron Stollop says this is a staff meeting. It feels like it.
Hey, yo, Wwe Nxt!
Oh, thank you, AJ. He says actually the summit was for everyone, not just the ladies. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. Whoops. Didn't know that. Whoops. Sorry.
Now, damn. I knew that NXT was a bit dysfunctional. And now that I'm in the thick of it, I believe every word. But to tell you the truth, I kind of like it. But the difference between me and everybody else is the fact that y'all all came here to talk and I came here to throw hands.
There we go. Everybody, food. Imagine we had a food fight. They should have thrown snacks in there. We could have had a food fight.
Scattered around. This is why we had extra security out here.
Fight. Oh, wait, someone should yell, World Star.
We can't wait this Sunday night.
We certainly cannot. In this NXT Heatwave Summit is starting to blow up and fall out. Oh, burn at 5. And there's the 3 women that will look to unify the speed.
That Fuzzy
and
Balls
Women's
here
North
says in an
American
Irish interview, Becky
Championship.
Lynch said
And
she would go
oh,
down. She would be down to do some NXT shows to help give the NXT generation some pop. Is this another recent one? Because Becky Lynch, there's Zilla. Becky Lynch has came over to NXT. Remember she wrestled Tiffany Stratton? Like Becky has gone to NXT to help out over there. She hasn't been here recently, but she was here a while ago. So it's not something out of the ordinary for Becky to do. Thank you, Fuzzy Balls.
And in the words of Drowning Pool, let the bodies hit the floor. Will Zilla become the main one? Can Gray keep gold? Will Red make history? Booker, who will be triumphant in Texas? Who will scorch the entire field and all of the competition? Who will survive the heat wave here in NXT?
All right, not a bad show today, by the way. Not a bad show, not too shabby. Owens good.
Iris.
Okay, let me take off the ESPN stuff. All right, give me one tiny second, everybody. Okay, so we're gonna wait for Chinadu to get in here, and today's post show will not be a post show. It is gonna be a prediction show. So we're gonna change the format a little bit today, just so that we can promote it as a prediction show and have fun with it like that. So we'll wait for Chinadu to get in here though, so that we can properly go about that. But in the meantime, though, I'll go ahead and get some thoughts on what everybody thought about today's show. So if you guys want to get your thoughts in, let's see what everyone thought. We got Diggs Ted's TD here, says, good night, Denise. Von Charles Stuckey in the building says, good show for NXT today. Brother in the Wind says, good show. We got Maxwell here, says, well, good night, folks. See you tomorrow. See you later, Maxwell. Thank you for hanging out with us. We got Stevie India here, says, this episode was fire. 10 out of 10. And a lot of good matches. And I don't think there was, not that I can think of, I don't think there was one match I didn't like. Every match for the most part was pretty spot on. But I think more so, of course, was Rey Fenix and EK Prosper was really, really enjoyable. And let's see what else we got in here. Oh, Rosen says, what's the last cue? Oh, let me do the last one. I'll do the last one since he's not here right now. And we did have one more, so I might as well finish out the game. All right, we had one more of the emoji game. Thank you for reminding me, Rosen Viking. Here we go. This was the last one. That was the last one down here at the bottom. I can't scroll it any further. Thank you, Rosen Viking. I'll wait for you guys to send those and I'll read some comments here. We got Fabian Valdez who says NXT was fantastic. Oh, Luke Redmond also says, let's finish the game. I love how everybody knew like there was one more and they're trying to figure it out. By the way, Infamous DJ1 says 9 out of 10. We got Matthew Rock says pretty good go home show for NXT. All right, let me go to, okay, here we go. Here we go. And the answers came in, by the way. Brian B is the first person I see here with British Bulldog. Yes, Davey Boy Smith is the answer for this one. Lazy Greenhouse, ND Animation Enthusiast, Tribal Pro, Flag on Play, and Jay Santiago also had that. Rosen Viking, Jay and Gwyn, Arnold Nicholson. Oh my gosh, Arnold. I almost said Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know why I almost went with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was thinking so fast. Miguel, Don Quan, Brandon, Jay Murdoch, Fabian, all good stuff there. Alrighty, everyone. So that was the end. I'll bring back the emoji game because I think there's still more. I'll bring it back for next Tuesday. Since NXTs are a little bit of our slower shows than some of our other ones that we have. We do got David Primero here who says holding the belt before a PLE means you're going to lose. Yes, usually it does. And yes, Zilla Fatu held the championship at the end. So, I mean, I don't think anybody here was actually thinking Zilla Fatu was going to win like in his first match on NXT. I certainly wasn't, but him holding up the championship was probably an additional indicator that that's not going to happen. Thank you, David. Alrighty, let me see what else we got here. Matthew Rock says I'm crying, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I just like when I think of Arnold, my brain goes there. All right, we got Philly here who says that main event segment feels like a SmackDown segment where they're just telling everyone to interrupt each other so they can get 15 seconds of screen time and fans can't cry and say they didn't see insert name here. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Maybe. Oh shit. Oh, sorry guys. I dropped I have this big massive charger, by the way. This is my portable charger. It's massive, but it's broken. As you can see, it's broken, but it still charges really good. It's the best portable charger I ever had. But anyways, when that thing falls, it sounds disgusting because it's so big and bulky. All right, let's see what else we got in here. What else did everybody think about the show? We got Chick Bobby here who says this wasn't a bad show for NXT standards and the wrestling was pretty good. Good show overall. Yeah, I felt like that's how I felt felt too about it as well. We got Mr. 100 Strong says Nympho Baby is winning. I don't actually think he's winning at all. Let's see what else we got in here. Let's see. We got Arnold Nicholson who says, damn, that thing is huge. Yeah, this is my portable. It's pretty massive. Like, look, it's bigger than my hand. Really, really thick too. Okay, I swear I'm talking about a portable charger. Yeah, but I've dropped it so many times though, but I'm gonna invest in buying a new one for sure because it's just really good. Really, really good. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got Matthew Roxy who says, honestly, I think Zilla may win it and also Zarya may win, or Callie and Kendall retaining. Let's see what else we got here. We're still waiting for Chinadu. He's running a few minutes late, I believe. So let's just give him a couple more minutes. And let's see what else we got here. We got Christina here who says, new to NXT, but I enjoyed it. You know, we've been getting a lot of people that are new to NXT. That's why I want to make sure to let you guys know if you have any questions or you're confused of anybody or want some additional information, ask here in the chat because either I will inform you or somebody else will. Either way, it's a good way to get everything going. Ron Stollop says, Charger scares me. It's not going to catch fire. No, I've literally have slept with this thing. So so this is my habit, off topic, but there's times where I'll have my phone connected to this. This is going to sound crazy, guys. And then when I go to sleep, I put it under my pillow. Don't ask me why. My phone is always underneath my pillow when I sleep. I don't know why. It's just like a habit. So I put my phone under my pillow, and that way when I wake up in the mornings, I just do this. I grab my phone and I go, oh, let's see what's happening today. And it's never caught fire or anything. Daddy says Blue Chew promo code Denise. We got Rosen Viking who says EK Prosper and Ray was the match of the night. Then I would say 8-man tag after, right? And everybody was shitting on Birthright, and it ended up being a really fun matchup. DJ here says, yo, Rosen Viking says that's what she said. Let's see what else we got here. Mr. Fatboy says, I think Tony D retains somehow, or if he loses, it's to Cruz Montana. I definitely think Tony D is losing. Like, there's no way that we have all these additional names on the show and then just to have Tony D retain. I think people would be like, what the fuck? What are we doing? So yeah, no, the title has to, I hate to say this, but the title has to change hands on Heatwave, all right? I hate to be a jerk about it, but it absolutely must change hands. We are starting this new chapter of the men's division. I don't know what the fuck we're going to call it. I don't know if you want to call it a new era. I don't care. The point is that it's new. We're turning the page. We got to move on. So I'm so sorry to Tony D, but we need a new champion. Alrighty, by the way, we do got the infamous Ray Loco says, big and thick you say, Mr. Tripod's nearby. Element. Man, I can sell. See, guys, we got to get more sponsors on here because I can sell a portable charger. Thank you, Frank. Alrighty, guys, we got Chinadu in the building. Hey, Chin, how are you?
I'm doing great. Hanging out. I got my co-pilot in the background here. He'll be making a cameo soon, too. He loves the camera. My young one.
Nice. So, hey, you should come in here and say hi.
You want to say hi? Come here. I'm sorry, I'm going to let you
We're
know.
going to meet Chinadu's son, guys. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. What's your name?
Micah.
How old is he, Chin? Oh, Micah. How old is he?
Micah is 2.
Oh, he's so cute. I love his eyebrows. They're adorable.
Oh, yeah, that's my boy. He looks just like, I can't go on Maury and say nothing. He looks just like me. I can't say nothing. At all.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, it was nice meeting you, Micah. That is so cute. That is adorable. Bye. Hey, he's going to be future NXT, you know? You never know. What if he pursues a career in wrestling?
I'm telling you, I believe it, though, because when I tell you this kid's tornado DDT is stellar, okay? He gets hooked, wow. And he dives off the top rope like no fear. Yeah.
2 years old and can hit a tornado DDT. That's sick.
He's a good kid. You need help? Hold on, let me get it for you. Hold on.
We got Jacob Tatum here who says, was Kelly Armstrong added to the title match to take the pin, or do you think she'll actually win at Heatwave? What is next for Jada after Heatwave? You know what, Jacob? Let me come back to you. I'm going to save this one because we're going to start the show, and I want to come back and answer that properly. All right, so let's do this. Here we go. We are switching things up for today, by the way. This is going to be a prediction show versus a post show. So let's do this. Ready? In 3, 2, and 1. Hey there, everyone. NXT Heatwave is happening this weekend, and we got 6 matches currently on the docket. So we're going to go ahead and run them down, talk about what we think may happen and where we're currently at in the world of NXT as it's recently gotten a massive boost. So Chinadu, let's jump right in. We're going to kick things off with Jada Parker versus Natty. So they have had a long-standing feud, and I got to tell you, man, these two women, they work so well with each other. The last match that they had on NXT was so freaking good, and you really feel like Jada, Chin, I get it. I get why you love Jada, because she feels authentic. She feels real. She feels legitimate. And a lot of what Natty said about her today, all of those things is 100% true. How are you feeling about this being a submission match and what the outcome may be at NXT Heatwave?
I'm very excited for this match. They've had a very long story feud, and I will say to Jada Parker's credit, if there's one thing she is good at, is having a blood feud. Y'all can bump into the hallway, and y'all finna go 4 months with it, man. It's gonna be intense. Like, she don't play these games, whatever. And I like that about her character. I love that this has been a series of really good matches, good promos, and not only that, it's also help involve 3 other people, giving them storylines, TV time, more visibility, and Thea Hale, Nikita Lyon, and I believe is that Carmen Petrovic? Is that who it is?
Carmen Petrovic.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's over on the AAA side.
Okay. Cause I think that was
but
her.
She's also part of Natalia's group. Yeah.
She's come a long way from that sword and doing that stuff with old dude. What was his name from
It was Ashanti the Adonis.
Yes. Oh, so cringy. She's come a long way. So I'm happy for her with this. I'm excited for the match. I'm expecting Jada to win. I believe this feud is designed to get Jada's character over as a tough as nails character. Like we said in the last post stream, whatever, every character does not need to hold the title to be elevated and go up to the main roster. They just need the right storylines, right development. And I think that's what they're doing for Jada Parker.
Remember, I told you that, Chin, you were like ready to jump off a bridge. You guys were here when Chinadu was so mad about the booking of Jada Parker, and she's never there, and she's getting buried, and all of the things that you said. And I said they would not send Natty to go over there to NXT to work with just anybody. I think that the signs were always there that there was something more for Jada Parker by the single fact that they had her out there working with Natalya.
Absolutely. And, for any while, I was in my feelings. I was upset because I feel like, again, Jada is one of the girls. And if you've watched us for a while, you know who the girls are on the roster. Okay. That's Lola, Jada, Kalani, Thea. Okay. These the girls. All right. These are people, and Roxanne for a while too, but Roxanne been moved on. She been moved on. You know what I'm saying? But yes, but I wanted her elevate though. But in hindsight, like you said, Denise is correct. This is a great storyline. It's a great feud. I feel like it's brought out a whole lot more of Jada Parker's character to show her depths in defeat. I actually did enjoy seeing that character arc, man. It was like, the dark despair though, but I hope she comes out on top. Storylines that I think could happen. She either could win this, or the wildest thing is that Thea Hale will turn heel and help Natalya win.
Maybe, but so it's a submission match, and we all know how Natty does with her sharpshooter. So I think a lot of people would be shocked if Jada Parker were actually able to defeat Natty. So it's got me sort of split, because do I want to see Natty lose a submission match? Not necessarily, but what a shocker would it be if Jada did defeat her in a submission match. I think that, you know what? I was originally going to go with Jada Parker. However, I'm switching gears and I'm going with Natty, because I think Natty could win this and we could go someplace further and do another stipulation at another time. So I'm actually switching this and I'm going with my pick being Natty. So you're sticking with Jada, of course.
Sticking with Jada. And Denise, I want to thank you for your sacrifice. I appreciate you giving me this easy dub. And this
That's fine. That's fine. I'll give it to you. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
I'll take it. I got Jada for the 3, but boom, absolutely.
All right, let's just do it. You never know what might happen. All right, so here we go. We got a tag team matchup for the NXT tag team titles. We got Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights versus the Vanity Project. Of course, Miles and Tavion are the champs. They recently got the titles. I do not like Miles and Tavion as champions. I did not like it when it happened. I do not like the friendship. I do not care for the friendship. So unfortunately, I am rooting. I know they just won the titles, but I am rooting for them to lose the tag team titles and put them back on the Vanity Project. I'm sorry. I'm kind of going a little heel here, but that's just how I feel.
I'm the same way-ish. I like these two guys. I really do feel like these two are like the closest to, I feel, next up for that title, along with Jackson Drake, aside from our current main event scene right now. I feel like these are the three guys that I feel have shown the most promise to be like stepping up to the next level, in my opinion, for what I've seen. But I feel like they don't necessarily need the tag titles to do the storyline, because they were in no quarter catch crew for a long time, so that's already there. So like a tag team title run, I never felt was necessary. I think it's cool. He's a double champ though, but I am expecting them to lose these titles back to the Vanity Project, and I'm expecting some screwy finish where I probably Miles will get pinned, Tavion will try to make the save but can't, will get pissed, and we'll take out Miles Bourne, and that will set up Tavion versus Miles for the North American Championship, which I think will be great.
All right, so you're also going with the Vanity Project then?
Oh yeah, Vanity Project.
All right. Next up, we got the NXT North American Championship, Miles Bourne versus Jackson Drake. Miles Bourne, who is the champion. I am kind of 50-50 on this one, Chin, because Miles Bourne has been a fantastic North American champion. He's gone out there, he's been defending nonstop, and I feel like I don't really want that to end, but I also think Jackson Drake is a really good wrestler, and he's also got to get his comeuppance at some point, but I don't know if I'm ready for Miles Bourne to drop the title. I know he can't be champion forever, but I'm going to have to go with Miles Bourne retaining the NXT North American Championship, but I'm not that convinced though, but I'll just go with Miles, but I'm not convinced.
No, I just realized right now that Miles is pulling double duty at Heatwave. He's defending both titles.
And we don't know which match is going first either.
Yeah, I'm thinking if the tag titles are first and they drop the tag titles, Tavion will probably still pick him up, show him love. Hey, we're cool. But that second match against Jackson, I think Tavion comes out and costs him that title. I got Jackson Drake winning that title now, actually. And I have Vanity Project, Dripped in Gold for the next NXT, because I feel like that's the proper progression for that group, because they're a great act. They need the gold, I feel, to continue to get them over. I feel Miles Bourne is over with the crowd. They like him. He's already established as the next guy up. Tavion, not as much, but I still feel on his way. And I feel this will be a good feud between them. And again, I don't feel like they even need a title for this. They've been together so long, they don't need a title. If they can go in there and do great promos, cut great promos, not like the way I want to bring them up, but they let them cut great promos. Not like the way Wesley and Old Dude did from the Rascals. My fiance, don't bring her. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, Tavion, don't bring up Stephanie. Don't bring up none of that. Just keep it about the two of y'all. But that's what I see happening. Jackson Drake.
All right. We got Jacob Tatum here who says, was Kelly Armstrong added to the title match to take the pin, or do you think she will actually win at Heatwave? Plus, what is next for Jada after Heatwave? I don't know what is next for Jada after this. It all depends on whether or not she defeats Natty, because if she doesn't defeat Natty, then I think that they could still add another matchup to this whole thing. So that's why I think that there's a chance that it could still keep going. So that we'll have to wait and see. Kelly Armstrong was added to this match. You know what? I actually have a different kind of, because, okay, here's the thing. It's going to be Ren Sinclair, who's the speed champion, versus Kelly Armstrong, versus Zarya, who's the NXT North American Championship. It is a triple threat match, and the titles are going to be unified. I have kind of gone back and forth with what I think may happen here, but I think I'm going to have to go with my gut. And my gut tells me that I think Ren might be taking the pin, and I think Kelly Armstrong is actually gonna win both belts. I'm sorry, I think that Kelly Armstrong is fantastic. I think she's so cool in the ring. I think they see that, and I think they're ready to do something more with that.
Okay, just to make sure, because I feel like I went cross-eyed for a second when you explained the card real quick. I was make sure I know. So Kelly Armstrong is in the fatal four-way for the North American, and
No, it's a triple threat.
triple threat, right?
Yes.
For the North American and Speed Championships that are being unified. First of all, by the way, thank God the Speed Championship is going away once again. I know I said it last week, but just again, thank God. It's a terrible title. Okay, so it's Zarya, it's Callie, it's Ren. Yeah, you are correct. I will say, yeah, I think I want Callie to win that title, though. I think Ren's eating that pin, actually. Ren gonna eat that pin. She's gonna eat that hard. She's gonna get like hit hard by Callie Armstrong. And I think she's gonna sell it real good and win that title. And I think Zarya's gonna go on a warpath because she didn't get pinned. I wasn't even pinned. You know, she's talking respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to beef with nobody overseas. No, I want no officers that going after me like that. But respectfully, I wasn't even pinned. You know she's talking. But you know what I'm saying? But like that. So respecting that. Also, I do want to point out, hey, Mikey, man. Hold on,
He's like, I want to be part of the stream. Let's keep it going. He's like, let me make my commentary debut.
Yes. So I also predict with Kelly. By the way, I wish her promo skills weren't like what she did tonight. But I didn't like the. God bless you, Mikey, man. God bless you, Mikey, man. I wish there wasn't. I'm sorry. I wish her promo skills weren't the way they were. All right, y'all, I'm coming to get this pin, yo, straight like that. Okay, listen, Callie, listen, who told you to do that? All right, I don't believe you talk like that naturally because it felt so like dark state force, like kind of like I want to be tough and edgy, but say edgy words. But I feel like how she naturally talks with her natural bravado, I feel that's the best way because she says, she sets a chip on her shoulder. I really like her a lot. I want her to win. I got Kelly going too. I got her hitting that pouncer real hard on Ren Sinclair.
Thank you, Jacob. We got Infamous Raider Loco says post-show predictions. The hell yeah, what's up? Chin 23, then 22-20. It's preseason, but what's a comeback, Raiders? How Houston down, Niners next, then Jets November 1st. Frank, I know you're happy about that, but you never know what's gonna happen, okay? Watch, Frank. Don't worry. November 1st, I'll have some things to say. Thank you, Frank. We also got Jacob Tatum here who says, who's your next interview? I never revealed those earlier. I usually got to wait and see. It's always a surprise. Thank you, Jacob. Also, thank you to Eric Brunton for all of the jewels. We also got Jacob here who says, Saquon Sugars keeps on showing NXT his insane talent, and hopefully they put a title on him this year. Plus, did you or Chin have a vision board growing up? Growing up, I still got a vision board right now. What about you, Chin?
Yeah, I do. Y'all can't see it. I do. I definitely have one. I got a national sold out tour on my international tour on my. Yeah, you have to keep those.
Awesome.
Always.
Thank you so much, Jacob. Alrighty. And on top of that, we also got Kendall Gray versus Kalani. Of course, Kendall Gray has been a very strong champion. She's a great wrestler. We know that the crowd's very much behind her. I don't think anybody here, as much as we love Kalani because she is very talented, I don't think anybody here is expecting a title change. Chin, would you be surprised if a title change did happen?
I have Kalani winning this. So
okay, so you're expecting a shocking surprise here, a moment. Okay, I like that. Hey, it would keep things really, really hot. All right, we got Terrence Johnson here. It says they have chicken and waffles Oreos now. I saw that. It did not really look that great, to be honest. It's a chicken sandwich that's like Oreo bun, I think. It did not look good to me. I'm sorry. Thank you, Terrence. All right, we also got Tony D'Angelo versus Grayson Waller versus Cruz Montana versus Zilla Fatu for the NXT Championship. Chin, what's your official prediction here?
Listen, man, I had Grayson getting this at first because Grayson's still my guy. I want him to get this title because I feel like he'll be a great person to have it. I feel a heel needs to have the title. Like, storylines are better when the heel is champion. It's just how it is. Like, The Rock, we love The Rock chasing the title. When The Rock had the title, like the feuds didn't feel as the way they should. It was still great though. But Rock in chase mode, like Cody in chase mode, amazing. You know what I mean? But I feel with this one, oh man, I want Cody. Oh, I want Grayson so bad. But for this one, because it's my guy, and he follows me. I don't know if I told you guys, but he follows me on Instagram, guys. You guys can go and check and to verify these things. I don't know if I said this before. Denise told you like that.
You have.
But I did. You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Michael, did I did. Okay, yeah. So my prediction is I'm going for the main one, Zilla Fatu, new NXT champion. I think whoever wins, Santana's eating that pin. I don't think Tony D gets pinned, but I think Santana gets pinned. Whoever wins is pinning Santana.
All right. I like that. Alrighty, everyone. So that's it for us here today. Make sure to keep an eye out for more daily pro wrestling content. I'll be back tomorrow for I'm sorry. I forgot to say my pick. Wow, I said it inside my head. I think it's gonna be Cruz Montana. Actually, oh no, I'm sorry. Grayson Waller. My apologies. Grayson Waller. I think Grayson Waller is winning this. He was my original prediction all the way through, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I'm like, might as well. I think I have like the idea plating out in my head about Zilla and Cruz Montana chasing that championship, whereas Grayson Waller could come in here and be like, haha, I told y'all so. So that's where I'm at with that. Alrighty, everyone. So that is NXT Heatwave. We got a super chat here from Sheldon Jackson, by the way. He says, don't forget the wild conspiracy theory idea that I thought WWE could do just to piss off Denise and do to get Chinadu's reaction. So Chinadu, Sheldon thought that there was a chance that, or not a chance, but that WWE would put Zilla Fatu in Birthright. What would be your reaction to that?
It would, the thing is, it would make sense for what Birthright is, but it wouldn't make sense for what Zilla Fatu is supposed to be doing. You know what I mean?
We can't. No, we don't like the idea, Chin. It would not be a good idea. I'm sorry. Like, yes, Birthright would benefit a whole lot from it, but I think they got to keep Zilla on his own for sure. Thank you, Sheldon. We also got Chavero Armenta. Chavero Armenta here. Thank you so much for this very generous super chat, by the way. He says, hey, Denise, very fun stream. Question for you, Chin. Did you already pre-order the new Texans rivals jersey, Montgomery? And why did we get disrespected by getting Jesse and the cowgirl got Woody with the new Disney and NFL merch? Oh, that's all you, Chin.
I will say this too. I definitely did see the new rivalries jersey. Not to brag or nothing like that. I will not be pre-ordering anything because I get these for free. I don't mean to brag like that, but I'm actually expecting my very dope white rivalries jersey with my name on the back to be in the mail in the next couple of days, weeks, in a very dope care pack from Texans. Shout out to Texans. I expect that.
Daddy,
yes.
stop doing it.
No, I stop doing that. Okay, he said stop bragging about Texans. I'll stop. Okay, I'll stop.
Oh damn, he's not gonna be a fan. Damn, Chin. You gotta switch that up.
Yeah, I like it, but I love Jesse and Woody too. Though, but for me, it doesn't matter as long as we in the ad. That's all that matters. We in there.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tavera. I wish I could add some 2 cents on that, but I don't really got much on that one. Thank you so much, though, for your generosity. Alrighty, everyone, that is it for us here today. I'll be back tomorrow with Reg for AEW Dynamite, and then Friday, keep an eye out for the Friday SmackDown post show, and then, of course, Sunday AEW All In. Alrighty, everyone, see you guys on the next one. Bye, all.
Goodbye. Mike, say bye.